week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin and Parent Company, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, Longboards Pickering Wharf in Salem, and Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza in Salem. Andy, how are you?
I'm fucking amped. I'm over caffeinated.
Yeah.
I had I'll call it an amusing day.
Yeah.
Not going to get into details, protect the innocent, but it was amusing, to say the least. I know, I'm fucking ready to go. I got to chug a beer in my kitchen because my wife isn't home, so I can just yell cunt all I want and no one can stop me. Yeah, no one's home. They're at a field hockey banquet.
Oh, look at that. Did they win?
Yeah. No, the fucking team was terrible.
What's the banquet for then?
Everyone gets a fucking trophy.
Ugh.
No, they do the banquet. They give the seniors a fucking speech and the coaches a gift. I don't know. I didn't do shit. My kid's just there.
All right, fair enough.
So I'm home alone, baby. Woo!
Oh, goddamn.
DoorDash. Oh, let's go.
Chugging beers in the kitchen, door dashing after.
Kitchen chugs? You don't see kitchen chugs very often, my man. Not with words.
Oh, shit. Where are we starting today? Because I think we've said about 4 times in the pre-show, we'll start there. No, we'll start there. We'll start there.
Well, listen, Thanksgiving just passed. You know, my Thanksgiving was pretty good. You know, I'm tell you why my Thanksgiving was pretty good. Yeah. Because when you go somewhere else besides your hometown, you go to the woods of Maine, you choose who you Thanksgiving with.
Yeah.
My crew was my wife and daughter and my dog. That's the choice I made. It was a fucking stress-free, happy Thanksgiving.
Well, that's kind of been the Thanksgivings down here as well. It's a select few, and if you're coming down to Florida, we're doing Thanksgiving our way. Fucking turkey sandwiches on the beach, or this year at a Bruins game, and then very relaxing fucking day of Thanksgiving. Day of
alligator, fucking your cousin.
Alligators, yeah.
Cousin fucking is a dream. I smoked my turkey this year, Mike. I smoked it.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you, never going back. I'm never going back. I will never not smoke a turkey if I can.
It's like the fucking best, isn't it?
It was, and I did it. I done did it right.
Did the thing.
I did this. I spatchcocked it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what spatchcocking is, Mike? You know?
No, I don't. I mean, I've never done it. I know the name.
Yeah, you cut the spine out with some kitchen shears.
Is that like when you split it like almost?
You fillet it and then you push down on the breastbone. It snaps and makes an awesome fucking noise. And you chase your wife around with the chicken spine because that's fun.
As you do.
And then I smoked that fucker with applewood. It was fucking phenomenal.
It's you.
Yeah, I'm chefing it. And I also roasted a turkey because I wasn't sure about the smoking process.
So you did 2 turkeys for 3 people and a dog.
Yeah, we have a lot of I could probably feed myself for the next month if it didn't go bad.
Well, that's the thing. They say 4 days in the fridge and then that's fucking it.
4 come on.
4 days.
4 days. Yeah. 4 days, my dick.
That's the rule of thumb.
I had turkey for dinner. Thanksgiving was Thursday. I don't know. I'm not great at math, but it seems like I'm on day 5 or 6 here.
I mean, I don't believe it. That's just what they say.
Yeah, they can fuck off.
I'm a big fan of having turkey dinner well into December.
Listen. The problem with this fucking country is hand washing and rules.
The problem with this country.
We eat bacteria, have an immune system.
Yeah.
You know, take liquid shits every day and live your fucking life. What are we doing? We're trying to fucking live forever. You got no immune system. Mm-hmm. That's why fucking COVID. It's why COVID was a thing.
There you go.
I got it twice. I was fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll get off this soapbox. Wash my hands. Fuck you. Wash your dick.
Wash your ass.
I'm not washing my hands after I piss unless I piss in my hands. How's that? If you got 2-ply,
actively wet.
Yeah, if you got 2-ply Charmin, I'm probably not washing off my shit. I don't care. You got Scott, obviously I got to wash because that permeates right through the fucking Scott paper, toilet paper.
That shit. There's the liquid fucking paper.
I have to up north because it's septic safe. It sucks.
Oh yeah.
Leave me with a chafed asshole every fucking weekend.
So okay, I've lived in septic safe houses, and Do you go through the same mental instinct where it's like, because you got to get that thin little 1-ply thing, you take twice as much?
Yeah. I make it 2-ply. Yeah,
I can make it 2-ply.
I'm not gonna make it 3-ply, 4-ply. I'm getting myself in there.
Oh jeez. Where we?
But on Thanksgiving though, Mike, we both watched the halftime show, and I think it's important to talk about this.
Oh yes.
The Cowboys versus the Lions. The Lions versus the Cowboys or Tigers, whoever the fuck they played.
So I missed the first halftime show, but I saw all the scathing reviews online.
What was the first halftime show?
It was some guy. It looked like he was rapping.
Oh, yeah. The white rapper dude. Yeah, I know him. I forget his name, though. He sucks.
Yeah, it looked awful.
Yeah, he's not good.
However, the Cowboys game did not look awful.
No, that's the age-old question, Mike, that we'll ask everyone in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dolly Parton. Would you fuck her?
Would you?
Right now. Would you fuck Dolly Parton at 77 years old? Look at that fucking whore. Oh. 77, bringing the fucking heat.
There was a lot to unpack with this one. And it also really depends on the audience you're watching it with, how they react. The men in the room, really fucking quiet. Just a lot of like,
I was not quiet.
Women in the room commenting on every fucking thing. Starts with, oh, she looks great. And then it's like, well, look at the bodysuit from the neck. And then they start going down. She even has gloves on and, et cetera, et cetera. And
oh, fuck off.
Women will pick each other apart. It doesn't matter. There is no such thing as what women empowerment or any of that shit. No. You will,
no.
You will destroy another woman drop of a hat. Drop of a fucking hat. And this is a fucking 77-year-old woman coming out to lip sync fucking 40-year-old songs.
Holding on to the fucking wall.
Dear life.
She was going down.
For dear life. That was
the best part.
Commented on quite a few times. Well,
I'm ready to bring this woman out back
8-inch heels.
And fuck her, but she also can't stand up right now. Mm-hmm. It's a real. But listen, the dick wants what the dick wants, and I looked up and I saw her and I said, "Yeah, I'm still in. I can't. This hard on's not going away."
It's an absolute. So it's one of those like mental dilemmas, because when you right out of the gate, and yes, Tammy's saying it on Facebook. Whoever says they wouldn't is a liar. Of course they are. Of course, because the first thing you say is, "Yep."
Yep. 100%, yeah.
Yep. Because I know what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm looking at. That's where my brain goes. That's where my dick goes. Yes. Then you start to think about it. It's like, oh, 77. Then the thoughts start to get real sad. It's like, oh, that's like watching her. She couldn't barely hold on to the goddamn stage.
The loose skin would be an issue.
Yeah. God forbid the wig pops off.
Oh God, you fucking mid smash, loose skin and no wig, and you just trying to. Viagra's not working anymore. He took 7 of them. Just wanted to give Dolly a good time, good send off before you kill her with your dick. Just give her a good send off. No, you can't even keep it up because she's Viagra proof.
At this point, like she's just. It's a weird one because you know the tits are like 90% bra now at this point.
Yeah, they're all being held up there.
Because, like you said, there's a lot of loose skin going on here. So it's like, once you take the bra off, those things are just like, they're rocks and socks, man.
I kind of want to see her naked. I mean, can we get that to happen? Just for science purposes.
Does Dolly have an OnlyFans? Dump the link.
I would. Oh boy, would I would smash that button.
She'd be disappointed in it. Yeah, of course. That wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, she wouldn't enjoy my dick. No one does.
Absolutely not.
Only I do. And I'm good at it. I was thinking about it like, what's wanting a fucking 80-year-old woman kind of like one that looks good, but you know it's a bad idea. Right. And I don't have this option to draw on because I don't have one of these, but like a hot cousin.
So incest.
Yeah, but yeah, kind of, but no, I can't.
So you're saying what would give you a similar...
Yeah.
Questionable dilemma.
Yeah, I don't have a hot cousin to think about like that. All my cousins are fat and old and ugly and such.
Right.
But like if I had a hot cousin, like a hot like fucking 25-year-old cousin, like with that ass, you're like, Jesus, how related are we here?
Right.
I mean, not trying to make a baby with this girl, you know. Not that I'm promoting incest. I'm just saying there's a thought that goes through your head. You got to be like, shit, do I want to fuck my cousin? And then you're like, kinda.
It's what the fuck. Wolf of Wall Street. They did that with Jonah Hill's character.
Yeah,
where they're at the bar or whatever. He's like, so I got to ask you, you fuck your cousin? And he's like, well, yeah. I mean, she grew up hot, and I didn't want my friends fucking her, so I did. And he's like, what about, I loved his description of what would happen with the retarded kid thing. And he's like, oh, you know, we take him out to a nice, you know, foresty clearing and let him just go, let him be free. And then he's like, no, I'm fucking with you. We put him in a hospital somewhere. What? I don't know if that's better or worse.
I asked someone who will remain nameless, and you could probably figure it out pretty easily. I gave this person a fuck, marry, kill for 3 of his cousins. And he was the kind of guy that answers every question you ask him.
Was any of them attractive?
Yep. Okay. One was a former stripper. One was pretty good looking. Other had huge tits.
All had their positive qualities.
There was all had attributes. All were could join the party.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck, marry, kill, and I named them, and he paused and he answered.
Attaboy.
I mean, it was the right answer too. I agreed. Because the one he married was stable, which was normal. Yeah. Hot one was obviously the ex-stripper, the fuckable one, and then the kill one was a little dumpy.
If it's who I think it is, I found it funny. I think I texted you a few weeks ago that he follows one of my cousins on Instagram.
That is so weird.
That's so fucking weird.
It follows everybody on Instagram though.
It's like, come on, man.
Everybody gets the follow. He smashes that follow button, slides the DMs.
The hope is he was following her before following me, and not like he dove into my followers and was like, oh, that one, yep.
50-50.
Not knowing it's my cousin.
50-50.
Yeah, probably. Could go either way.
Yeah. So, yeah, the consensus is Dolly Parton, we would.
Yeah.
We'd smash, we'd break her hip.
But we'd probably feel bad about it afterwards.
Oh, we'd feel so bad. We'd give a good eulogy, though. Her final moments.
Funeral, so.
Yeah, her final moments were peaceful.
So, somehow you would talk shit about your brother at Dolly Parton's funeral.
Yeah, I fucked her. Gary didn't, pussy. Caught Gary jerking off to her husband once. Fucking loser. Sorry, Gary. It's not true. You know, his family just invited my brother Gary's family. I just got invited to like a Christmas gala at Salem Country Club by someone I don't know.
Okay.
They're throwing this big party at the Salem Country Club, and I guess they have a huge room, and they want to fill it with people. Yeah. And it said, if you want to wear an ugly sweater, we're having a contest. So I'm thinking to myself, Mike, here's the thing. I think these rich folks invited a bunch of poor people and told them to wear ugly sweaters. And I think they're going to, we're the show. We're going to get judged, us poor folk.
Yeah.
And my other brothers, no. I'm like, no, this is a setup. We're being set up. I'm wearing a fucking tuxedo.
I'm seen
not
this
wearing an
in
ugly
way
sweater.
Too many movies and TV shows.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a fucking ugly sweater so I can be judged by people with fucking monocles.
If it says black tie optional, you fucking wear a tuxedo, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wear navy blue pants and a salmon jacket. Fuck you. I belong here. Act like Ty Webb the whole time.
I thought it was the Derby. Shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's my Derby outfit every year. I can't wear linen pants. My wife said it's after Labor Day, so that's fucking stupid.
What, too much cock?
I hang brand. My balls are
fucking swinging around.
My balls are getting so big, it's awesome. The other day, my wife says to me, she goes, Jesus Christ, your package is huge. I said, well, the dick didn't get any bigger, so figure it out.
They're growing and dropping at a rapid
I got these
pace.
Fucking 2 like cantaloupes in my pants just hanging around for no reason, bothering people.
Probably a medical issue, sir.
When I wear gray sweatpants, you just see 2 fucking nuts and a fucking little acorn.
Oh shit. So I guess speaking of, well, you know what? Is that time?
No, we just started.
It would be a perfect segue for Gary, but anyway, speaking of fucking old people, the Matt Rife thing.
This fucking guy. This TikTok cunt.
So we had talked about him, or I don't know if we actually talked about him on the show, but he was on our show list.
We briefly discussed
for
it.
a few weeks when like he was doing a tour. Ticket prices were just astronomical. I had never fucking heard of him. I had no idea. I thought he was a singer, because it was just, women that were going batshit about this fucking thing. And then I'm like, oh, he's a comedian? Well, women don't know funny. Come on. But then you explained some of it. I watched a couple videos, kind of got the premise. Okay, we moved on with life. Apparently his Netflix special dropped last week or some shit. And the only reason I watched it was because before the Netflix special came out, he issued an apology on his Instagram, like a pre-apology. And I'm like, okay, that's probably the best joke of the special, first and foremost. And the apology was on his Instagram story. He said, if you've ever been offended by a joke I've told, here's a link to my official apology. And the caption on the link says, tap to solve your issues. Oh, boy. Did you tap the link?
I did, Mike. I did.
Because the fucking link goes to a goddamn medical website that sells handicap helmets. Holy shit, that's a solid fucking joke right there.
It's a really good troll. He's really good for like 30 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a fucking hour.
Now,
and his joke that he told, what was it? What is the fucking domestic violence joke?
The opener. That's the one that everyone's whatever about.
Yeah, because she had a black eye, so she obviously can't cook or something like that.
It was an old joke. It was like a stock fucking joke.
And then, the way he starts his show to see if you're cool, so he tells a fucking offensive joke.
Yeah.
Like exactly how Jeselnik starts his show, because this fucking Rife guy's a hacky cunt.
Yeah.
He's a hacky. He's a hacky cunt.
So I watched the whole special. You didn't get all the way through it.
No, it wasn't worth finishing. I didn't think.
I didn't enjoy how much I was laughing at it because some of it was funny, but then it was one of those things that going back and like thinking about it, yeah, it was basically somebody doing an Anthony Jeselnik impression.
Yeah,
basically, not a great one either.
No, he's a shitty Jeselnik. He's would you say Anthony jizz on his neck?
Yeah, basically Anthony jizz on the neck. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, jizz on his neck. Yeah, I mean, he's a good-looking guy who flirts with women and panders to them and talks about a lot of the stuff he talks about is fucking old broads.
Right.
To make it seem like he wants to fuck old broads. Yeah. He doesn't. So you can go home and flick your fucking bean to it.
That was
what are we doing here?
That was there was a whole bit. I mean, I don't know how far you got, but there was a whole bit about him and old people and old women and all that stuff. And it was like, all right. So the thing I got from him, his jokes went on too long. Like there was a natural stop, and then they went 10 more minutes. And my feeling is that's probably because he didn't have a solid hour. But you got to fill a fucking hour to put it on Netflix. Yep. So it's like, well, I'll take this joke and I'll just kind of repeat and rework for 10 more minutes the joke that I just told.
I don't get the hour thing. It's like a comedian's like badge of honor.
Sure.
Having an hour.
Yeah, but now everybody, if you get a special, you get an hour.
No, but if you don't have an hour, don't give me a fucking hour. I'll take 20 good minutes. Right. Like back in the day, HBO would have the young comedian specials and the comedy half hour. Mm-hmm. Then Comedy Central ripped that off.
Yeah.
You're a young comedian. You're up and coming. You're not good enough to do an hour. Right. Here's a fucking half an hour. And the next time, if you kill it, we'll give you an hour. Great. A tryout.
The funny part about it, because like he closed the show, like he was really like the close of the show was him really trying to like make a statement. Like he was really pissed about people, much like you and I, talking shit about him on the internet, and how he fights back and blah 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 blah. And God, please, talk about us talking shit about you, please. But the punctuation of the special was basically the comment that everybody's made is, well, he just does crowd work. So he does, the whole special, gets to the end, says something. At this point, I think I was just texting you. I had already tuned out. But he just goes, and all I do is crowd work, I guess, and slams the mic down. And it cuts the credits. And I'm like,
what a pussy.
I'm like, yeah, but that's what you were good at.
He is, flirting with old gash in the audience is his thing.
So if you're good at, like, just be good at something. There's no need to do the other, like, Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge.
He came from that fucking what's the show he came from?
I have no idea. I didn't know.
No,
who
it's like an
until
MTV show where they do your mama jokes.
Oh, what was that? Fuck, I don't even know.
Yeah, he was on that show, and that's where he became
Nick
famous.
Cannon was the host, right?
Yeah.
I forget what it was fucking.
Wowing out, Matt West on Instagram. Wowing out. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
He was good at that, and so was the fucking Reddit. He's good at making fun of people. He's quick. He's clever.
Yeah, and that's
being quick and clever isn't fucking an hour of comedy. That's
being
quick.
On Twitter.
It's TikTok to me, like
TikTok
you said.
Being on, yeah, exactly.
You can fucking. I listen. I think I can give you a minute of humor. No one's giving me an hour.
Most weeks we try.
Yeah, I mean, I can talk. I can play the game for an hour on a podcast,
right.
or 2.5 and just drool the last hour of words. But like, I hold comedy, like stand-up comedy, to such a fucking like on a pedestal. I put the pussy on a pedestal.
Yes, you do. You do.
And
rightfully so, though, in this situation. And
like, so I'll give you an example. The other night, I was listening to the Bad Friends podcast. They had a guy on there named Mike Feeney, I think. Mm-hmm. He was pretty funny on the podcast. What's funny is someone just joined this podcast live at Instagram at my daughter's thing.
That's hilarious.
Dave Twist's daughter plays on my daughter's team, and he's at the banquet right now, and he's watching. That's just funny.
Oh, fantastic.
So I hope he has earbuds in because I say cunt. He's with my wife. She'll probably be watching too.
She'll be so disappointed in you.
Yeah, So I watched this guy Mike Feeney's thing. It was on YouTube.
Yeah,
it was good. I enjoyed it. It was quick. It was like 37 minutes, which I love.
Right.
He doesn't have an hour. But after it was over, it was suggested I watch a Bill Burr special.
Okay.
It's the Bill Burr special you can't watch on Netflix anymore. Because it's not fit for Netflix anymore.
Which one was it?
It's the one where he had hair. He's wearing a black shirt, and he talks about the Egg McMuffin lady and the back fat guy at the airport making babies. Talks about rolling hams down out the fucking front door of the grocery store,
but he had hair, so it was many years ago.
Maybe 2012. Okay. It's like his first big special.
Okay.
How'd
you watch
it? YouTube.
Okay.
I was on YouTube watching the guy's thing. It popped up as like, watch this next.
Right.
I have YouTube on my TV now.
It's fucking fantastic, right?
I don't utilize that enough. So I watched it, and I could not believe, one, how fucking good he was.
Burr?
Yeah. I mean, he is, but was.
Yeah.
I think that special might be the best special of all time. Maybe it's called You Are All Diseased, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I just hold these things, these hour-long specials, up to such a standard, and especially if it's your first one. Like, that's Bill Burr's first big one, which means he has his whole first 40 years of his life to experience life and come up with a special.
Right.
Then after that, it's all dissolved because you get rich and famous. You can't bitch as much anymore, especially with him because he complained about life, not. So
he was the everyman complainer type of thing.
Yeah. But when you're not the everyman anymore and you're living in Hollywood Hills with your black wife and pit bull and you're making babies and shit, like living the dream. I'm off the grid. Yeah. That was one of the lines. I'm living the fucking dream.
He's in fucking Star Wars TV shows.
He's doing great. He's doing fantastic.
I don't know if there's much he can bitch about. I think Old Dads was the closest thing he can get to bitching anymor.
He can fake complain on a movie.
Right, exactly. He can write a movie about how he used to complain.
Yeah. But like the first special, especially his, was amazing. And then you get this fucking TikTok fucking MTV cunt with his dick sucking lips, Matt Rife.
Yeah.
Just hacking it up. Like, don't give him a fucking hour. I'm a huge fan of what did I watch the other day that was Dutch?
Yeah.
Hour and 48 minutes. No. It doesn't have to be that long.
I haven't seen Dutch in forever. And when you texted, it could lose 25 minutes. I'm like, shit, really? And I looked and hour 48. I'm like, absolutely. Big fan of the tight 90-minute comedy.
Tight 90. Also, you know what? I don't think movies have to be 90. We live in a new age.
Sure.
A fucking 45-minute fucking Stripes.
Sure.
End it when they get the fucking Winnebago. Graduation. Movie's fucking over.
Yeah.
You ruin a movie at the next 45 minutes.
I love
it's fucking terrible.
There's movies like, because Stripes is one of the classics that everyone points to and says, "Oh yeah, the second act was terrible. It went on way too fucking long." The best part about it, there's even an extended cut of Stripes that goes on even longer, and it's not the extended part you want. It's not the boot camp. It extends the back end.
Why the fuck would you want Mo Winnebago?
Yeah.
No one wants Mo Winnebago. No one's ever said, "Oh fuck,
I need more
John Larroquette."
45 extra minutes on the back end of Stripes.
Could you have more John Larroquette, please? I need more of him. No, I don't want to see Hulker anymore because he's not there. He's gone. Right. Like, they replaced Hulka, one of the best people ever in movies, with fucking John Larroquette.
Yeah.
And I don't know, fucking pisses me off. But yeah, tighten up. Do what you can do and move on.
It's funny because they both do the same thing. It's a comedy version of Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket is the more serious version that also kind of dies out in the back end.
It does. Yeah, the second half. Vietnam scene sucks, except for the...
Can we just do boot camp movies?
Anything you want's great.
Yeah, of course. There you go.
It's a really good movie.
The first thing they got to Vietnam, they see the whore, cut, roll credits, go.
Yeah, move on. Yeah, the one movie that is similar, Boot Camp and War, that is great. Oh, there's obviously more than this, but Hacksaw Ridge, because the pacifist. Yeah. That movie shouldn't have been as good as it was.
No, I watched that way late. Like, I watched that a couple years after it won the Oscar or something like that. It was like a year later I watched it. I'm like, this is really fucking good.
Really fucking good. Fucking Spider-Man. And what do they call the guy? Private Ghoul?
Yeah, like fucking Mel Gibson. That man can make a movie.
Yeah. What year did you die, Private Ghoul? One of my favorite jokes ever. Private Ghoul. I think during my little rant there, I almost had an aneurysm.
Oh, yeah? You all right?
I paused for an extended period of time like I was a fembot fucking malfunctioning. Did you see that? It was weird. I'm like,
the Andy robot went into glitch mode.
It really did. I glitched for a second. What the fuck? Am I fake?
It's somewhere in there. I was trying to pull a segue out of it. At some point in that conversation, we were talking about banging other guys' moms. Well, apparently you can get fired from the Chicago Blackhawks for doing that. Especially when
Chicago Blackhawks? Oh, Hawks. Oh, God, Hawks.
Especially when you bang your teammate's mother.
I don't think Delonte West got cut when he fucked LeBron's mom.
I mean, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
What are we doing here?
But yeah, Corey Perry has been waived by the Blackhawks today, apparently, because he was banging a teammate's mom.
If he was better, he would not have been waived.
That's also true.
There's a combination of, are you good enough to deal with this bullshit?
Did you ever have a kid on your team who had a hot mom?
Oh, geez. I don't think no, because moms weren't hot back then.
They really weren't.
This is going to be a real problem coming up for the future.
Yeah.
Women are maintaining their hotness well into their late 40s and 50s. So, like, all right, we've talked about this before.
Thank God for me, by the way.
Yeah, this phenomenon, and it happened again a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe last week. When the mom is hot that you knew, and now she's in her 40s and her daughter's hot.
Yeah.
That's it. It's really a phenomenon because the mom's still hot, pretty much. You're still seeing the one you saw 25 years ago, or she's just still hot in general.
She's just kept herself up. Yeah.
It's becoming quite the phenomenon as we get older.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking my brain up. One in particular, girl with high school with, I don't really know her anymore, so I'm not gonna. This isn't someone because people could take leaps when I'm talking about her now. It's not I don't really know anymore. I haven't talked to this woman in years. She moved out of state, but we're Facebook friends. And her daughter's in high school. Oh, I'm sorry, in college, not high school. You fucking creep. In college. And she's just her mother's spitting image.
Yeah.
And her mom was something else back in the day.
Oh, I bet you was something before electricity.
Real quick on that exact thing, because I was going to bring it up. What does that mean?
What
to you? That exact line, that Rodney line to you. What's it mean?
Oh, that you were hot when you were like way younger.
Okay, yeah, that is what it means.
Yeah. When
I got in a fight with my wife last night.
You were hot when you were younger. He said it to her because she was probably alive before electricity.
Mathematically speaking, she wasn't, but it's
the implication that she's so fucking old that she must have been something before electricity.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I was watching Kitchen Nightmares last night, and the woman on the show, the Gordon Ramsay show.
Yeah.
The woman that owned the restaurant was this thick Latina.
Sure.
big tits, little belly, nice teeth. And I go, I bet she was something for electricity.
Nice teeth.
That's important. You got to have some nice teeth. Busted grill piece.
She had a good pair of chompers on her.
Yeah, they were probably veneers. But I said to my wife, I go, I bet she was something for electricity. And I did it Rodney. And she goes, I don't think you know what that means. I went,
wait, first, did she get the reference?
Yes, okay. Of course she knows Caddyshack. Okay.
So,
and I said, what do you think it means? She goes, I think it means that she was so old that she was hot before electricity. I said, no, it's a electricity was invented in the 1800s. Right. No one is still around. She said, no, she got loud with me. You're an idiot. I'm like, no, you're an idiot.
Well, wait a minute, because what she said was kind of just what I said.
No, but she meant it literally. Hot before electricity. In other words, you're so old that you were born. So I looked it up. I pulled the Google machine out. I go, electricity was invented in 1867. The generator.
Andy is fact-checking a Rodney joke to win an argument with his wife.
So
write it down.
Technically, the generator was invented in 1867 to generate electricity. Okay?
Let's say 1700s hot.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's fine. Same idea.
Thank you, Joe.
Which means that in 1980, when Caddyshack was made, that woman would have to be, because to be hot, you have to at least be 20, I'm going to say.
Right.
Had been hot in 1867, which would have made her 133 fucking years old, which is stupid.
But that was the implication.
That's the joke, but she was literally in it. I'm like, no.
So she was saying that electricity was created, in the 40s?
I don't fucking know what she was saying. Something stupid. Then she gets mad at me for being mean. For being mean. I'm not being mean. I'm being right. It's different. Aggressively correct.
Yeah.
So that was a good fight we had last night.
That's a good one. Well, I guess while we're on that topic, do we want to segue into you were being stalked while you were at McDonald's?
Fucking women. This is pre-Thanksgiving. It's Wednesday. We're heading up north. I got a lot of errands to run. Liquor store, grocery store, last-minute items. Yeah. I had to go to Home Depot and get some wood pellets for my smoker. Yeah. I had to go to Walgreens in Danvers, pick up a prescription. I didn't have a good lunch that day. Also, I know I'm going to the woods. Yeah. The woods doesn't have one thing that I love, my addiction. It's like you can't get heroin for a week. You got to get your fix, baby.
You who?
You are a heroin addict in this situation.
Okay.
If you're a heroin addict and you know you're going away with your family and you can't get that brown goodness for a few days. I know it's a bad example because you can't go 5 days without heroin.
I can't go to Thanksgiving dinner without my heroin.
So there's a McDonald's right down the road. Mm-hmm. And I'm feeling like a daytime quad. Just a single daytime quad to hold me over for the next week.
Did you app it up?
Apped it up.
Nice.
In the Walgreens parking lot. Gave myself a few minutes to get over there. Mm-hmm. I pull in to the plaza. Parking lot's full. Drive-through city. Everyone's there. I'm like, fuck, they're busy. This is not good. I park in the lot next door because I can't get into the parking lot. This wasn't a conscious decision to hide myself from McDonald's. I just couldn't get in the parking lot. The drive-through was too busy. Walk in, look in the thing, bag's not there. I don't do drive-through. I do fucking pickup. I walk in. I'm not doing drive-through. Is fucking lame. Grow up. Use your legs. It's faster. It's not ready. Waiting. 10 seconds goes by. My phone rings. Mrs. Ferg's on the line. Oh, what's she want? Hello? Why are you McDonald's?
What the fuck?
I said, because I'm hungry. There's no lying at this point. We're caught fucking quad-handed. Yeah. And she goes, you got taken off your cholesterol medication because of your joint pain. And I go, fine. I'm fucking coming home. I'm leaving.
You're blowing up in a McDonald's.
I left without my quad.
Okay.
I got my truck and drove home. Mm-hmm. And I go, why are you fucking stalking me? She goes, because you're such a fucking psycho when you run errands. I don't want to call you to ask you when you're going to be home. So I asked Lily to Life 360 you because my wife can't figure it out.
What is that?
It's an app where I can track my kids' locations, GPS for my kid, but it also works both ways. Yeah. She can check. Everyone can track everybody
because you're all connected to the same thing.
Yeah. You can turn it off, but that's sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
Turn your location
that's
off.
That's going to get a different kind of phone call.
Exactly. Why is your location off? Because I'm at the fucking strip club.
Because I'm with a whore.
I'm getting a dirty massage, and I'm losing my hard-on from your voice. Thank you. So, my kid.
Hang on, it's my wife. Actually, you know what? Keep going.
Yeah, my fucking rat kid tells her McDonald's.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody's just together. She's like, "Where's your father?" McDonald's.
And here's
you couldn't
what
say
I'm thinking. Now you're taking these two women to the woods with you alone for an extended period of time.
Yeah, that was fine.
This is how The Shining started, motherfucker.
Well, it's just my luck. Like I get busted so often with this one thing. I'm the worst addict of all time.
Yeah, you really are.
Although I pulled it off last night. Don't tell anybody.
Oh no, don't worry. Nobody's listening.
No, I pulled it off last night. It was a real effort.
The funny part is the guys at that fucking banquet. So your wife's probably the only one listening to the show right now.
That's true. Fuck, you're right. I twist. Hang on, come on, get out of here.
God damn it.
Yeah. So.
So what was there a special technique, or you just go the old school fucking put it on the neighbor's doorstep?
No, I just did it while she went to bed, and I got it on my back door. No technique. No need for interesting techniques, just regular stuff today. Kid was in bed.
I forget portions of shows, obviously. Did we talk about the one where you were doing it while she was awake?
Okay, yeah, that was I'm
like
getting
2 weeks
this.
ago, right?
Yeah, that was I'm starving. There's no food in this fucking house. I'm doing this. I'm a man. I drive a Dodge Stratus.
You do
and I
drive
did it.
a Dodge, you fuck.
I do. I drive a Dodge Ram. You know that Will Ferrell bit, obviously, right? Yeah. I drive a Dodge Stratus.
I'm
a man. Me. Throws his plate off the wall. What a legend.
I have 6 men under me.
I think he kind of reprised that role when he was in Other Guys when he was Gator.
Oh, fucking Gator was so good.
He was very, 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 very Gatorish.
Gator never been playing that shit. Never been about playing that shit. Gator's bitch has been wearing the jimmies.
The jimmies. Gator's bitch has been wearing jimmies. That's that. When we if we ever get to our funniest movie of all time conversation, The Other Guys is going to get some mentions because it's got some fucking scenes.
I'm pregnant. He points to the pill and goes, "Who baby is that?
Whose baby?
Not whose. Who baby is that?" Fucking Gator was so good.
Gator's one of the fucking greatest of all time. One of the absolute fucking greatest characters ever. That movie is so underrated, it's silly.
Oh, you can't have a conscience in the pimp game, man.
Speaking of fucking, I had an epiphany last night, and it's going to be quick.
Right.
I watched those real estate shows on Netflix, Selling Sunset, Selling the OC, blah, blah, blah.
You watch some weird shit, man.
Well, my wife likes reality TV, and I like a happy wife, so I can get quads.
Yeah, right.
But this show is full of whores.
Okay.
It's 2 little midget cucks, 4-foot nothings with bald heads, who have girls go out and sell houses for them for their real estate group. And I was watching last night. I said, "These guys are just pimps."
Sounds like Ashley Schaefer's fucking closer. Speaking of Will Ferrell, it's like you lube them up in the car, and then the fucking closers give them a handy to fucking sign the paperwork.
That's right. There you go. Exactly.
Sign it right here, buddy.
It was just. These women are nothing but whores who show you property with their tits out, and they make hundreds of $1,000s every time they do it. I'm like, and then these 2 little fucking bald midget cucks, Jason and fucking Dick fuck, whatever his name, his brother's name.
Clearly,
they take half the money. Mm-hmm. They're pimps. Epiphany. I'm like, what? This is fucking prostitution. It's genius.
Wasn't that what real estate really is?
Yeah, but usually you get fucking people like your buddy Jeff Peterson. That's, big old white dude.
I'm still not convinced that's a real person.
I mean, I've seen his picture. I don't know. He does have a fake proof. Like my real estate agent that I use when I get stuff done, Gary Blattberg. He's the furthest thing from hot chick. He's a skinny old Jewish guy with a Howard Stern face.
Gotcha.
But he sells a fucking property. He's good at it. These broads, they don't sell property. They show you property. And the fucking little midget fucking bald dude sells it.
Gotcha. So it's kind of a reverse thing. They lube you up and he finishes you off.
Exactly. He finishes in your face.
Gotcha. Very good.
Get the deal signed.
Speaking of lubing you up and finishing you off in a brand new home, Gary Girolamo of the Gary Girolamo Group, Cross Country Mortgage. You can find them at buyandrefywithgary.com is the website. Get yourself a free rate quote today. and send those lubed up and hard pics right into those DMs at Buy and Refi on Instagram.
Loves it.
He loves it so fucking much. He'll fucking make.
I'm gonna send him a dick pic. I'm gonna send him your dick pic. I'm gonna ask one of the women you've sent dick pics to send me your dick pic because I want to ask you. That's awkward. And I'm gonna send it to Gary.
I mean, you act like I haven't already done it.
Oh, okay. Gary's familiar with the dick. Okay,
he's good.
Did Michelle Went send a dick pic to Gary?
Yes. That time I was using the Snapchat filter, the Mandy Berg filter.
Mandy Berg's gonna send a big hairy clam picture to fucking Gary Girolamo. She's gonna pop in his DMs.
The biggest clit I've ever seen.
I'm just gonna go one night in China and screenshot it and see.
Andy's little cock.
little acorn in the nest.
He took the fucking my Google phone has that magic erase tool you see in the commercials.
Yeah.
You just magic erase the balls off. And it's just a little cock and hair.
Just a sad little fuck. It looks like a Vienna sausage.
It's basically Mr. Chow from The Hangover.
Yes, I have. Listen, I am hung larger than Mr. Chow from The Hangover, okay? Speaking of Ken fucking Jeong, who the fuck watches The Masked Singer?
Nobody.
What kind of fucking loser you to be to watch The Masked Singer?
He's got a second show, apparently.
If you're over the age of...
same show.
If you're under the age of 50 and you watch The Masked Singer, find a fucking bridge and jump off. Fuck you.
So I was watching Hulu and an ad popped up.
No offense.
And... there's so many of these guess this person shows now. Anthony Anderson's hosting one that's starting.
Fuck him
what
too.
The fuck? Who cares?
I don't care.
Why do these things get ratings?
Mike, there's a show called Celebrity Boot Camp, a celebrity fucking special forces camp.
Yeah, the one with Brian Austin Green's in it, right?
Is he? Okay, I watched it. I watched the thing from afar, so I couldn't see the names. Yeah. Didn't recognize a single person.
I think he was the only one I recognized.
And I think my daughter
loose with celebrity.
I was thinking about that. The word celebrity is no longer a thing.
No.
They use it, but it's not a thing. Celebrity is not a thing. Because there's so many circles and so many places to be famous.
Well, it used to just be, that person is a celebrity. Now it's, you're an Instagram celebrity. You're a TikTok celebrity. It's like, that's fucking stupid.
Someone brought up someone from TikTok the other night to me. And I said, I don't know who that person is. They go, are you on TikTok? I said, I use TikTok sometimes.
The amount of times that comes up where it's like, so-and-so did this. And I go, I have no fucking idea who that is. Like, they're on TikTok. I go, I that's not going to change that I don't know who the fuck that is. Like, I'm pretty sure that I don't know who the fuck that is pretty definitive of a statement.
Unless you make really cool cooking videos or have awesome tits.
Thank you.
I don't know you. Right. Like I know who the Notorious Foodie is, and I know Salt Hank.
I don't know that one.
And I know this Olivia chick. Olivia Tide is her name, and she's a double dipper because she's a smoke show and can cook.
Oh, there you go.
So that you can't beat that.
Does she cook with them out?
No, she doesn't have big tits. She's really hot though. She has small tits. She's got like little sweater kittens.
What's the point?
But no, she's really attractive. Yeah. Faces. Anyways, but like tits or can cook or I don't know who you are.
Right.
Imagine like following TikTok rappers.
And that's the thing, not rappers on TikTok, but TikTok rappers.
Yes. They like the Matt Rife. Like the Matt Rife of rap. They've got one bar. Just one. I also follow retards.
Holy shit, your algorithm is so fucking special. It's not even funny. Retards and midgets is all you get.
You know what I get a lot of too, for obvious reasons, because I send them to certain people? Right. Cocaine. I get so much fucking coke humor, and I've never done one line of blow in my entire life. Right. Never been a bumpski. Right. I've been offered many times. I decided that I'm too old for that to try something new like that at this age. And I get so much fucking cocaine in my algorithm because I send it to certain people who like a bumpski too.
Certain person.
A couple people. You get them too for different reasons.
That's also true.
Yeah, you get them because I have like the favorites list of the people that I send most things to, and if I'm sending it to him, I send it to you because I know you'll find it amusing. Oh yeah, we got a drink. Anyways. Joe from Ben Franklin Print Company.
Speaking of which, Ben Franklin Print Company, we thank you for sponsoring us. 177 North Main Street in Middleton. BenFranklinPrintco.com is the website. And Ben Franklin _Printco is the Instagram. Mention F Buddies, get 10% off your next order. And I still think one of the coolest things Joe does is he can also take care of your e-commerce website. He does a hell of a job for that Anchor Pub. Like their website looks phenomenal, and Joe puts it together. So if you have a business and you want to sell merch, he can actually facilitate all of that for you. Ben Franklin Print Company, again on Instagram at Ben Franklin _Printco. Thank you to Twisted Fate Brewing, 120 Andover Street in Danvers. That's 114 in 114 in Danvers.
In Danvers.
Danvers, behind the Guitar Center. That's shitty. Putting Andover and Andover Street. What are they naming streets after towns?
I'm going to do a little side thing for you right now. I know you're in a rant. Not only is it next to the Guitar Center, which no one's going to unless you're
but it's on the road. That's where you can see it. You can see the Guitar Center.
No, what I'm saying is it's in front of Walmart.
Sure.
It's the Christmas season.
Sure.
If you go to Walmart in December, you're a fucking idiot.
All right, so here's the thing. For all of you late shoppers that are going to swing by the Walmart on 114 in Danvers, swing by Twisted Fate first. Have yourself a few beverages. Get yourself some beers to go because it will make the shopping a hell of a lot easier.
Drunk Christmas shopping is a pastime that should not be ignored.
Drunk food shopping is one of my favorite fucking things.
I used to hate the idea of shopping drunk. I'm like, I can't do that. My wife was notoriously, I couldn't have a drink before we shopped. I am so opposite now. Yeah. I have to have a drink. Yeah. Or, a little narcotic, that they prescribed me for a benzo, if you will.
Oh, nice.
A little Klonopin.
They call us all black beauties.
A little Klonopin. My doctor said you should probably take these before you go to the mall.
See, yours is just people-based.
Yeah.
Mine is just like, this is going to be fun. I don't want to do this, so I'm going to make the most of it and just be weird. But Twisted Fate Brewing. Yeah. Booing. Drink. Twisted Fate Brewing, 114 in Danvers. Their website, twistedfatebrewing.com. Click on Find Our Beer. You can find out what liquor stores are selling Twisted Fate Brewing and what bars are pouring Twisted Fate Brewing. Their Instagram, at Twisted Fate Brewing, where you can find their weekly taproom hours as well. Yeah.
Did I tell you they have golden tea in there now?
I think they had it the last time we were there.
No.
I'm almost positive they had golden tea when we were there.
It's a huge golden tea apparatus.
I'm pretty sure we even made note of it.
Okay, well, they have golden tea now, just so you know.
Yeah.
Joe from Ben Franklin Printco is telling me to smoke weed. Andy doesn't know how to smoke weed well. It's going to be, I feel nothing or I don't see my fingers anymore. I don't know I don't have a happy medium. I've never been a weed guy. I can't do it. I do it if I could figure it out. I can't figure it out.
I was discussing similar to that today. Yeah. I was out for lunch and someone had a vape pen. They go, "Oh, you want some of this?" I go, "Nope."
You want some COVID?
And no, not even that. But of course, the next reaction is, "Oh, pussy." And I go, "No, it's not that. It's I have, and we've discussed this. I have a super delayed reaction. I think just to THC in general." Because there's been times where I've taken like an edible, nothing. 6 hours later, where I've forgotten I fucking took the goddamn thing, and I am freaking out in a bar, wondering what the hell was put in my drink because I forgot I took the thing. Nothing. It's such a fucking weird delayed reaction. So I'm like, no, I got to do a podcast tonight, and like it's bad enough with the drinking on this show. Me being a puddle of a human being. We just wouldn't do a show. You would have got a text message about half hour ago if it kicked in.
I think the kids call that crossfaded.
Is that what the kids call it?
They call it crossfaded. You get a little crossfaded now. You get a little fucked up on the weed and the booze together, and you're crossfaded.
Yeah, it's the delayed thing. It's
like being cross-posted.
The fucked up thing, because I told you, it was so they were like basically they were THC Altoids, right? And I don't know how many.
Do you eat pussy with them?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how much fucking whatever milligrams or whatever the fuck they were, but I took 4 of them.
That's 20 milligrams minimum.
And I took it, in the morning, went out brunch.
As lunch, you do.
Dropped this person off, blah, blah, blah. I went and got my fucking car washed, and we were over in Hollywood. I drove back to Del Rey. It was 40 minutes, got my car washed. At this point, I had forgotten I had taken them because nothing, absolutely zero effects. And after the car wash, got lunch, went to Johnny Brown's, sitting at fucking Johnny Brown's, few beers in, and I'm pretty sure I texted you at this point. Like, I think I was drugged or something like that, because all of a sudden, I had no fucking idea why I was so cross-eyed. And then it took me a minute, and I'm like, holy fuck. It's from those fucking Altoids I took 7 hours ago.
What? Did you not want to brush your teeth that day? You just took weed Altoids?
No, it was just like, here, take these.
I don't understand this need to fucking put weed in everything.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, though, I like it a hell of a lot better than smoking it.
Sure, no, I'm fine.
Smoking's a whole fucking thing. But if
I
you
feel
can
like
just pop. But if they work, because on the goddamn case, the fucking container, it says effects in 20 minutes.
Not 6 hours?
6 fucking hours.
You're like an anaconda. You digest slow.
Super fucking slow, apparently.
You can fit so many things in your mouth.
Which is hilarious because I have zero fucking metabolism, as you can see.
That's the point. You digest slow.
Oh, is that it? Okay, I thought.
Yeah, you're a fat fuck because you digest slow. Me too.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I thought metabolism worked the other way. I thought if you whatever.
Yeah,
Either
that's why
way,
I should have.
And I'm looking at the guy next to me, thinking he fucking roofied me. The bartender's staring at me because I don't know how long I was just two-handed eyeballing my beer with just bugged fucking eyes because she's looking at me and I don't know how long I was staring at, but all of a sudden I kind of glance up and I see her looking at me and she goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "I'm so fucking high right now." She goes, "Okay." I go, I think I need another beer. Because that's it. I texted you. I go, I think I'm going to keep drinking beers because it's going to counteract this. It doesn't do it that way.
No, it's the opposite. You get more fucked up.
But that was in my brain.
I think you got to take CBD. I think I read that.
Oh,
you take CBD and it kills you high. That's the thing with weed too is at a certain point. I'm fucking luggage, and I don't like that feeling.
Yeah.
I like being fun high. I don't want to be fucking wrecked and just stare at the fucking wall. Yeah. I got one experience with gummies one time where I was so paranoid that I was gonna miss a moment on the fucking DVR with the fast forward button. That's all that mattered to me. And I was thinking my wife's gonna yell at me for fucking this up, which she wasn't, because she too was on the gummies. Mm-hmm. Like it was like this fucking hit. Like I thought I was gonna get in trouble, like I was a child. Like, no, relax, idiot. No, it's fucking super fucked up anxiety. I couldn't take it. And that was on 10 milligrams. Never mind fucking 20, you idiot. I don't know. That was a disaster that day.
Well, and that's just it. Because it was 2 years ago when I went to the Halloween Horror Nights, and one of the nights took a bunch of those, drank a shitload of fucking booze. And yeah, that's kind of where I coined the puddle of a person phrase, because that night, at a certain point, I was a puddle of a fucking person. And I was just like, I just had to sit. I'm like, I need to sit for an extended period of time because I don't even think I can fucking walk right now. I was so fucked up.
I wish I could do weed. I wish I could figure out weed because it's no calories and getting high.
Oh my God, it would be so much better.
And I'm sitting here fucking pounding. I mean, this delicious beer. This is a match made in heaven from Twisted Fate. Nice. It's a peanut butter stout. It's 8% alcohol by volume, which is aggressive.
Yeah.
It's probably 300 calories.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love the taste. I love the flavor. But you pound these things all night, you look like me.
Yeah, exactly. You get fat. It fucks up your liver, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I'm drinking the fucking Blue Mountain specials because they were on sale. Whatever. Fucking, it's not as good as yours.
Well,
but whatever.
I've been conserving my Twisted Fate so I can give some to your mom when I'm over there.
Thanks, buddy.
Because I'm not going there while I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah, while I'm at your mom's house, I'm gonna bring some Twisted Fate over.
While you swing by to give her the Christmas bonus. Oh, drink.
Boner.
Hey, there you go.
Listen, are we done with ads for now?
As in Yule or Yule log.
Yule log,
yeah,
as in
log.
So far, I've watched Christmas Vacation, Die Hard, Scrooged.
I watched. So this afternoon, I watched Christmas with the Campbells, It's on Hulu. It has Brittany Snow from Pitch Perfect, Justin Long, and fucking out of nowhere, I didn't even know he was in the movie until he popped up. George Wendt is like a big character in it.
Uncle George.
Norm from fucking Cheers. But like
Uncle George. Yep.
Norm, and I recognize the woman playing his wife. I blank on her name all the time.
Rhea Perlman.
Nope. But they are the biggest fucking whores in recent movie history. Like, so there's a scene where
is it good?
Their scenes are funny. The movie is B-, but their scenes are very funny because like she's just all about that dick, and like they're senior citizens. There's a morning where he's getting out of bed, and you can tell he's trying to get the fuck out of the room, and she's just sitting in bed putting on her lipstick. And he's got a bundle of fucking Christmas lights. He's trying to get his pants on, and she goes, "What are you doing? This is your morning." And he's like, "I know. I got shit to do. I gotta get this. I gotta get these lights up." And she goes, "I need you to drop those lights and pull your fucking dick out right now." And
nice.
Okay, this is what we're doing. Norm using that dick,
just crushing puss.
The two of them sitting in bed making scissorp. Literally grape soda and fucking cough medicine with Jolly Ranchers being dropped in wine glasses. Their scenes, A+ across the fucking board.
Okay.
Justin Long is doing something weird with his fucking voice that I couldn't get around. Like it was very weird. It was like he was trying to like, I don't know. It seemed like he was auditioning for Yellowstone.
Oh God, no!
Like he's doing a deep, rustic man voice. He's wearing a fucking flannel. He's basically doing an Andy Ferg impression, just with the different voice. Flannel shirt, big white fucking pickup truck.
I just bought 2 new flannels the other day.
Dog.
2 new flannels. No, not Dixon though. I can't afford that shit. LL Bean, $29. Fucking beautiful. Send.
Are those expensive shirts? I see
Dixon's.
I see Dan post about them all the fucking time.
Oh yeah, those cost a lot of money.
But what? Why? Explain why to me.
Because people like him exist, and they do collaborations with other brands and other like movies, and they make limited runs of each thing, so they're rare.
So I would understand those shirts being expensive, but like he holds up a green and black flannel. I'm like, it's a green and black flannel.
It's the Reaper, man.
You can get those motherfuckers at LL Bean, pal.
It's the Reaper.
Is it?
That's what it was the other day.
All right then. Anyway,
no, he's got an addiction to flannels. It's basically his personality. And these people are very. He bought me one. You know that, right?
Yep.
When he was dating a different girl than he's dating now,
she sent me one.
Did she?
Yeah, it's on a.
That's right.
It's on a flannel.
That's right.
I'm guessing it was one of those limited edition ones. It's like white with the skulls and the fucking metal fingers and stuff. It's actually a cool looking shirt.
Keep that to yourself.
But like, I don't know, fucking.
He can afford a flight.
Yeah. What?
I think that was his.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I don't think she bought it specially for me.
Meant to be him.
That'd be fucking
which one? So
on the show. It's old news.
I'm just kidding.
It's old news, pal.
So yeah, he's got a big flannel addiction, and Dixon flannel. I almost made a flannel with them. I actually got designs. They mocked up designs for me.
You did tell me about that.
Yeah, they were going to do a 3-way flannel, and it had the Jimmy, the fucking mayo, the beef, the bun, the whole thing. But you have to guarantee like 200 units being sold,
and they're not cheap.
They're not cheap, and they cost $40 each times 200. I ain't going to spare $8,000 kicking around, pal.
Yeah.
I mean, could I make money? Maybe, but I don't have good luck. I'll give you an example. I donated a bunch of money to the Progeria Foundation, and I didn't pay all the bills before I donated the money. There was some outstanding bills. I'm not good at this.
No, you're not.
So the Progeria Foundation got an extra 7 spot.
You know why you're not good at this? Because the post you made literally had the dollar amount, and then below it said after bills have been paid. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I found a bill today. That's pretty good. That's good. I'll pay that
fantastic.
One.
Collaborations. Is that one of the ones you're wearing?
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
The Co-Ed Naked collab.
Holy fucking 90s. Co-Ed Naked is still a goddamn thing, and they're working with Andy Ferg.
They weren't until like 6 months ago, maybe.
What happened? How'd this come about?
Mo from Mo Beer.
Yeah.
Mo had reached out to me and said, you should talk to Co-Ed Naked. They're back. I'm like, wait, they're back? Because I wanted to steal their idea.
Are they a local company?
New Hampshire, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to steal Co-Ed Naked Beefing years ago, but I'm like, I looked, it was copyrighted.
Of course it is.
I'm not getting, it's a small company. I'm not getting sued. I'll steal brewing shit all day long. I'll change it. But Co-Ed Naked, the phrase, is copyrighted.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of a Co-Ed Naked Beefing shirt because it's funny. I used to love those shirts.
I'm not going to poke a local company here, but I'll fuck with the NHL.
Yeah, the NHL can suck my taint. But yeah, I'll get sued by the man. I don't care. Fuck off. Sure. Yeah, cease and desist. Leave me alone. But I'm not going to fuck with a small business.
That shirt gets over big time at these fucking Florida games, though.
Yeah, it should
Holy
be.
shit. It's a conversation piece in the bathrooms, let me tell you that.
I've sold so many fucking hoodies that are being made by Ben Franklin as we speak.
Awesome.
So I reached out to Co-Ed Naked on their Instagram, and they responded pretty quickly because they had a small following. They were brand new back in the game.
And you don't.
I don't. I don't have a small following.
You swung that big old following at them.
I swung that meat stick right in their face, and they were down. It's been going on for months.
Want to take a look at this beef, pal?
Yeah, just chatting, talking, ideas, designs.
Yeah.
And finally, the design was to my liking. They had to move the cheese to the bottom, make it an onion roll, make it floppier.
I expected the fuck out of it. I'm like, if there's one thing out of place.
Yep. And I approved.
Yep.
And I got this in the mail yesterday, the Co-Ed Naked Beefing shirt. Mm-hmm. The back is, this one says the messier the better, I think.
Yep, that one's the messier the better.
Yeah. And I smashed that approve button. I said, yes, do it. So we talked today. We discussed finances.
The other one is basically same looking sandwich, only it's sitting on a piece of paper. It's unwrapped paper. And it's make it a three-way, I believe.
Let's have a three-way.
Let's have a three-way, something like that.
Yeah. So we discussed finances today, and I was okay with the discussion.
Good.
We agreed on terms.
Nice.
And what's cool is I didn't expect this. So I'm getting a cut from every one of these shirts sold. I'm getting a piece.
Sure.
And a decent piece,
As you should at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ, you've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah. So they also offered
You've been cultivating the brand for a fucking minute. You might as well make a buck.
Yeah, they offered me a piece of anything else I get them this. So they gave me a coupon code.
Oh,
so if you go to the
kind of like what you were doing with that other thing.
Yeah, that really worked out to my liking. I think I made $12.
You got so much hate.
Yep, for $12. I'll never
again.
There's actually one more thing coming out with that. We have
But is it basically the same principle? So like you're gonna get a cut of the beef shirts, and then you get a coupon code if they buy other shirts and use your code.
Yeah, if they use GFY20.
There you go.
I picked it. You get 20% off your order, kid.
Nice.
Anything besides this shirt's gonna be full price because I want my full cut, and I get a piece of that, which is nice.
Now,
fucking great. Love it.
Knowing you and seeing the wall of shirts behind you, they're handling manufacturing, distributing, etc., etc.
Their website, not mine. I am out on everything besides.
You're just collecting a check and sending a couple ideas to him.
Yeah, he's like, do you want it on your website? I go, my website sucks.
Yeah.
And I'll put your website in my link tree so you can fucking next to the podcast and my store. So whatever, but my website's garbage. I don't trust it. Also, the inventory gets fucked up all the time. You guys handle everything and give me my piece. I'm busy enough. I do like that
he's got a cheap camera. Leave him alone.
What's the matter?
Now they say your screen needs to be cleaned.
My screen needs to be cleaned?
Yeah, you're soft focused. Don't worry about it.
Am I smudge? Is that better?
Not really.
I look fantastic. My iPad died, so I can't tell. Fix your fucking Wi-Fi.
It's not my Wi-Fi, pal.
My Wi-Fi. You're the guy's Wi-Fi.
Your Wi-Fi.
My fucking Wi-Fi.
Your fi, my fi, oh fi. Okay.
What's funny is I kind of slow played the people from Co-Ed Naked, and I waited until my Christmas sales were done, and I sold, 75 hoodies or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So that my boy Joe
front load that shit. You got people.
Yeah, me and my boy Joe would have it squared away. They also they're a printing company.
They not just Co-Ed Naked.
Yeah, not just they actually are a self-sustained printing company. They try to poach me. I said, there's not even a conversation.
No.
There's not even a conversation. There's no discussion. I have a guy. His name is Joe, Ben Franklin Print Co. for the rest of my life. It doesn't. There's no.
I know you're not going to dump on the shirts that you're wearing, but how's the quality?
Oh no, they're good. They're good. They have a decent brand.
All right. How's the quality? compared to Ben Franklin Print Company.
The printing is not.
They're good enough to not do any work.
I hope that this is not.
Because you sent me a text and said prototype.
Yeah, I think they did like a heat transfer,
So
which isn't full screen printing.
You're hoping it's not the finished product.
Yeah, I think they wanted to get the logo on something because they didn't. I mean, I know when you screen print, you can't make fucking 2 shirts. You got to make a bunch of shirts.
Right.
And we hadn't agreed on terms, so they're not going to print a million shirts without my permission. So I think they must. Yeah, listen.
So is heat printing a different term for like iron-on, for lack of a better term?
I guess, yeah.
It's like a bit more professional version of that.
Yes. So one thing I will say about our friend Joe and his shirts, the quality of the fucking screen printing is like no one. This shirt, the Bruins one, the one we love.
Yeah.
The work on this thing is so stupid good, and 1,000 washes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So
it's just
it's. What I've got out of him, and I've mentioned that time when you sent down the tall boy shirt and I had a girl over and she fucking immediately stretched it to look at the quality and I almost like choked her because what the fuck, I haven't put this thing on my back. I've actually started doing. I got a couple of new T-shirts, like novelty fucking movie T-shirts. Still haven't got the Senior Pizza yet, but that's on order. And one of them showed up, and I'm like, okay, it feels decent, and I start to slowly stretch, and I'm like, okay, it's holding up. I'm not going to go too fucking far, but it's holding up. But like you said, a million fucking washes. Like I wore the Bears shirt to the game on Wednesday. You could still stretch the fuck out of it like you're Hulk Hogan, and that thing ain't going to crack.
I don't. He must go through some fucking ink.
Yeah. Well,
he must
look at the one you just held up. I mean, it's like the one that is like really like you can feel how much ink that it is the Wu-Tang one.
Yeah,
like that. It's you can tell that shit's not moving.
It just here's the thing with the shirts that I do, and when I do it with Joe, and the guy who draws for me is a really good artist, and then Joe prints on fucking great material and prints it so I was in my drawer the other day up north, and I have a Beefy Boys shirt from years ago because they've switched on to Joe like everyone else
has. Yeah,
everyone he is. They text me, so I'm gobbling them all up. I said, you should.
You fucking should, man.
Yeah, you're not like he's not he's not unreasonably priced. He's par for the course, but he's better.
Well, again, it's 100% falls under you get what you pay for.
Yeah,
like his quality is fucking amazing.
My Beefy Boys shirt from before Joe was printing for them is the most fucking cracked piece of shit that I can't even wear anymore. I'm like, it's a joke. Yeah. I wouldn't wear it in public because it's that bad, and I barely wear it.
Right.
And Joe fucking is printing with super ink. It doesn't crack ever.
What's mid mean? You've mentioned that before. Somebody said he's mid. I don't know what that means. It's one of those kids. Mid's
mediocre.
Oh. I don't know that. I don't know that name.
It's fine. It's okay. Joe's not mid. Joe's far from. Yeah. No, he's. I'll use a kid's term. Let's think about this. He's something no cap. That's for sure.
I've seen that a lot lately. What the fuck?
No
is
cap
that?
means no cap means it's not a lie. Or is cap? I don't even know. Is cap a lie? I think cap's a lie and no cap's not a lie. He's bussin' no cap.
Bussin' no cap.
Yeah, Joe, put that on your fucking slogan. I'm bussin' no cap.
There you go. Ben Franklin Print Company, bussin' no cap.
No cap.
Fuck's sake.
Listen, I learned these words from children. I have a child, and I work with my nephew who's 21, and I try to be cool. I try to act cool around them. I fail miserably, which makes it fun.
I weep for the fucking future.
Bussin' no cap. Ben Franklin Print Co. Bussin' no cap, and Joe's in. Like he's commenting. He's in. He's in. So listen, I want to get to our main topic, though. It's really important to me.
Okay.
Our main topic this week, it's a food topic. I feel like we have to get to it.
Sure.
Can we do that, or are we still in mid-ad here?
No, we can do that.
Okay. Our main topic is an Italian.
Ads in a little bit.
Is an Italian. It's a question for the Italian folk.
Oh.
Is it sauce or is it gravy, Mike?
It's sauce.
What if I put meatballs in my braciole in there?
Sauce with meatballs and braciole.
I agree.
Gravy is brown and it goes on fucking turkey or meat like meatloaf.
Yeah, okay, good. So we agree.
Yeah.
So two to none vote. We're the presidents of the world. It's fucking sauce. Shut the fuck up with your gravy. Your grandmother's a cunt.
Yeah. So and there's always that argument that if you put meat in it, it's gravy. No, it isn't. It's sauce with meat.
Meat sauce.
And then it's like, well, that's what my grandmother called. So okay, here's a great example. You're gonna have to drink because this is a Wicked Bite story. So we were talking to Annibale Tedesca, who owns the Coliseum in New Hampshire.
That's a name.
He is the most Italian of Italians. Like, he is the fucking mayor of Italy, basically.
Right.
Dude has an actual villa in Italy where he makes his own olive oil and he is Mr. Italian. Fantastic guy.
Jim Italy.
So we were talking to Jim Italy, and it was at the Hampton Beach Seafood Festival, and doing part of the Q&A thing, someone actually asked that question: is it sauce or gravy?
Did they say, "Hey, Jim Italy, is it sauce or is it gravy?"
And he had the best response. He says, in a perfect Italian accent that I'm not going to try to do right now, because it's not the New York Italian.
It's a real one.
It's an actual one from Italy.
Yeah.
He says it's sauce. And if you tell me that your mother or your grandmother called it gravy, they're both wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and he just moved the fuck on with the questioning. Wasn't even going to wait for a response. It's like, that's the best fucking thing ever in that voice. Like, he's an authority on this.
It's the East Boston. You fucking know who I mean.
Oh, yeah.
These fucking people with their nana.
Oh, it's called fucking gravy.
My nana, I'm making gravy over here. Fuck your fucking self in the fucking mouth.
Here's the thing. Nana took a shot in the mouth once or twice, too.
Yeah, Nana's had cum in her mouth. Phrase that pays this week.
She's had the man gravy.
I'm gonna post. I like giving away shit, and I have a lot of stuff right now. So listen, phrase that pays if you're paying attention. Yep. Tomorrow, I'm gonna post
on our brand new Facebook page.
On our Facebook, I'll share it to my Facebook page. We'll crush it.
Everyone will get tagged.
It's gonna say the phrase that pays tomorrow when I post. I'm gonna say, "Do you have the phrase that pays?" Nana has had cum in her mouth. That's tomorrow's phrase that pays. Around 2:00 probably. Nana has had cum in her mouth.
Yeah, she has.
Your fucking little Nana with her fucking apron on, making your gravy. She's taking a rope down the throat. She slurped up the glue.
A nice big fucking sweaty hog has been slammed in her mouth.
And it may not have been your grandfather's if you think about it.
I mean,
odds are he was at war at some point.
Back
she
in
was
the old
slurping
country,
up the glue.
they had to do what they had to do.
Yeah, she spells old country with a U and not an OU. She brings the fucking heat, that Nana. So Nana has had cum in her mouth.
Nana's had a few heaters in her day.
Yeah, she's taken a load or two.
And if you really want to piss them off, some of them were urban.
Oh, there was definitely a black dick in Nana's mouth. That's next week's contest. Your Nana's had black cock in her face.
Especially if she's from East Boston.
Speaking of Nanas.
Can't wait to see where you go with this one.
Did you watch the Patriots game on Sunday, Mike?
Yes, I did.
Did you watch the quarterback for the New York Football Giants?
I mean, not specifically.
Did you pay attention to him? Because I did. I locked in quick on Tommy DeVito.
Oh, Tommy DeVito. Fucking.
So they start, Mike, from fucking Bronx. Yeah, they start the story. Tommy DeVito, young kid, baby boy.
Hilarious. That's Pesci's name in Goodfellas.
Is it? Mm-hmm. That's actually awesome. Mm-hmm. Yes. Fuck, you're right. It's Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy DeVito.
No, it's DeVito.
It's Tommy DeVito.
I know. I know it was Tommy. I just didn't realize it was DeVito.
Yeah.
So, this is a good story. He's the third string quarterback for the Giants. It's the first time he's ever started a game for the Giants at home.
The league is just embarrassing us at this point.
It is. Everybody's hurt. This is the first time Tommy DeVito has played in MetLife Stadium, a.k.a. Giant Stadium, since high school when he won a state championship there.
Well, that's a good story.
This is a really good story.
Heartwarming.
Yeah. And he invited 200 of his family.
Sounds like something to have a video package supporting it.
Oh, yeah. 200 family members were at the game. They paid for tickets. He didn't pay for them. I'm like, this is fun. I love this.
You have 200 family members, first of all.
Exactly. Friends, too, I guess.
Okay.
Well, they're Italians. They fuck like rabbits. Second only to the Irish.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love this story. I am so in on Tommy DeVito. I think I want the Pats to lose anyways. I want a high draft pick. This kid's a fucking story and a half.
Sure.
And they're talking during the game. And he does something good, and they cut to his dad in the crowd because they had a camera off on the dad. And dad starts doing, I don't know what this is called, this fucking hand gesture, the Italian hand gesture.
There's a fucking emoji for it on our phones.
Yeah, whatever. What does that have a name?
I have no fucking idea.
The Guido salute, we'll call it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally the sign language version of oh.
Exactly. So they're doing that. I'm like, okay, now Andy's getting out. He's getting out quick. Because you know I hate these American Italians from Jersey, Bronx, East Boston. I hate them.
Yep.
And then his nickname, they say his nickname, it's Tommy Cutlets. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I hate you.
No, it isn't.
It's Tommy fucking Cutlets, Mike.
So they had a section of 200 fucking Sopranos extras.
Yes.
Doing the fucking salute.
Yes.
Oh my God, I gotta fucking YouTube this shit.
Blood starts to fucking boil. Tommy Cutlets brings 200 pieces of shit doing the fucking Guido salute in the crowd.
Fucking
then
Andy pulls the heel turn so quick on him.
Then they say this. Isn't it cute he lives 12 miles from here and still lives at home with his mom?
Cute?
No.
No, it's not.
It's not cute. He's Vinny Guadagnino from Jersey fucking Shore that can throw the ball. Go get a fucking apartment, Tommy. You're the NFL
You're in
quarterback.
the NFL. You're in the NFL.
Minimum salary in the NFL is like $500,000 a year. Get a fucking apartment around the stadium and fuck bitches. Don't live at home with your mom in your fucking childhood bedroom, jerking off to the same porn, eating mom's cutlets and fucking Nana's cutlets and her meatballs and knowing she sucked a dick or two. I was so mad.
It makes me feel good that I'm doing better than an NFL quarterback right now.
You are. So now
I don't have to fucking lock, as we talked about last week, I don't have to lock my door to go jerk off and worry that hear the mom footsteps down the hallway. No, don't come in here.
Exactly. Imagine getting caught jerking off by your mom and you're an NFL
You're
quarterback.
An NFL
That's
quarterback.
Definitely happening. Oh, sorry, Tommy. You want some cutlets?
Did you watch?
Wash your hands after you're done.
Speaking of people that shouldn't be living with their moms anymore, did you watch Bupkis, the Pete Davidson show that I told you about?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
When he's fucking doing the VR and he's jacking off, and he fires it right on his mom's fucking face.
That show's actually really.
The show's
funny.
it's the best thing Pete Davidson's done.
But one more thing about Tommy, because I was already out. I was hate watching the Patriots and Tommy.
Right.
I was rooting so hard early. I'm like, this fucking kid's awesome. Then he sucked.
You were so conflicted at this point because you don't know who the fuck to root for. You still want the high draft pick, but you can't root for Tommy Cutlets after all this shit.
Nope. Fucking Tommy Snacks over there.
Tommy fucking getting caught by mom jerking off.
Can you just think about that? There's an NFL quarterback in this league that might get caught jerking off soon.
He can't fucking bring women home.
He can't fuck women. He doesn't have the Pete Davidson fuck shack in the basement like Pete Davidson buckets. He's Tommy Cutlets. He's got his bedroom with a Giants poster on his fucking wall.
Tommy Cutlets. What a fucking asshole.
That'd be a great name for a co-host on Wicked Bites, though. Tommy Cutlets.
It's going to happen.
So the game ends. They're interviewing old Tommy.
Has become so fucking fake Italian.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so bad. The other day he posted with the Wicked Bites page. Obviously, it was his writing, right. And then he commented, "I love that place."
Yeah,
I want to punch the fucking TV.
Full blown Greg Bates.
Yeah, he's commenting on his own post. It's so dumb. I only like my posts. I don't comment on them unless I'm responding. First comment: I love that place. You just posted about it, idiot.
Here's the thing. You said that in the post.
Yeah, you love this place because you posted about it. You got paid to post about that place. You probably don't love it, and you have a dumb shirt on. You look stupid. Congratulations. You're fucking sucking at all levels. Your hair plugs, your shirt, your personality, your face, your love handles. I'm fucking Tommy Cutlets got me feeling some type of way. Mm-hmm. Game ends. They're interviewing Tommy Cutlets. Oh, Tommy, fuck off. And he finishes the interview. It was a fucking drip of an interview. It could have been a Wicked Bites. Just an absolute drip. And he walks away. Two hands, Mike, doing the fucking Guinea salute.
He's doing it
shit.
too.
Oh, I shouldn't have said Guinea. The Guinea salute. Two hands, the Guido salute. Oh yeah, he did it. Yeah. Tommy Cutlets, Guido saluting. Fuck you, Tommy Cutlets. Hope you fucking get cut tomorrow.
Live
at your mom's house, get caught jerking off.
Holy shit!
Huh?
We're not even doing cunt of the week yet.
I have he was the cunt of the week until I have a new one.
Oh, okay. Holy shit!
Call me fucking cutlets with your fucking. He calls it gravy.
100% because his nana called it gravy, and as
your
we know,
nana has had cum in her mouth. Phrase that pays tomorrow. Pay attention.
Phrase that pays.
I'm gonna post about it on the Facebooks.
Holy!
Your nana has had cum in her mouth. She's taken a rope down the throat. I'll accept as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's swallowed glue. I'll accept.
Mm-hmm.
She's what else? What else could we accept? I mean, any variation of your nana swallowing cum works for me.
That works. Yeah. That's the main bullet point here. Nana,
the point of this.
Put it together. Get creative.
Yeah.
Have some
Nana's
fun.
had cum in her mouth, and she's definitely taken a rope. I mean, that's all that matters. I want to know that a rope down the throat is pretty poetic, actually. I think.
I do like segueing out of these types of topics into thanking people that sponsor us.
Speaking of ropes down the throat,
thank you to Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury. Oh,
Adam will love that.
1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Their website, anthonystewksbury.com, where you can order online, sign up for their loyalty rewards card, and buy some gift cards for the holidays, kid. Their Instagram at RB Tewksbury. Still sporting a fancy roast beef sandwich by one only Andy Ferg. That's still the first one. Yeah. Right? That was a week ago?
Oh, wouldn't it be? I can pick a picture.
I think it's actually fucking pinned. Good for you.
I didn't know I was a photographer, but I can take a picture.
That's a goddamn set. Did they serve it on that board, or was that for you?
Yeah, no, that board is there.
They serve it on that.
If you order it for here,
good.
You get a log.
That is
a fucking. It's really. Everyone has this new, all these places have these new trademarks, and I'll give you a few examples.
Sure.
So you have 110 in Amesbury. Bukkake's the beef with the squirt bottle of mayo. It's weird.
Like in front of you?
No, you have to pay extra for that.
Oh! It's like, so you mean like the dripping down the sides thing?
Yeah. They use a squirt bottle and they cascade it so it looks like someone just came, like your nana would have just like this with her mouth.
Yeah.
She would have just catching ropes.
They fucking squirted on there like your nana's chin.
Yes. That's that place, and then you get like Nikki's in North Andover does that fucking weird stack that's really narrow and doesn't fit the bun. I posted yesterday.
Oh,
in my greatest comparison of all time, by the way, I'm taking a victory lap. That was the fucking scene from Ghost.
That was a good one.
I was so proud. I'm like, oh my god, it's perfect.
There it is.
But Anthony's thing is not stupid. They serve it on a fucking plank. What do they call it? I forget there's a word for that thing. It's a plank of wood, but it's like a cutout of a log.
Yeah.
That's been cooked and finished with a varnish.
It's
got a varnish on it, kid.
Got a varnish, kid.
So that's their thing, which isn't stupid, which is nice. I'm glad that the people that sponsor us aren't making stupid shit. But again, if after someone else sponsors, you want to send us money with stupid shit, I'm into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Giovanni's in West Peabody does the scally. No, not scally. The sourdough beef. That's their stupid shit.
Yeah, but you like that too.
Oh, I fucking love on sourdough. Fuck yeah, send it down my gullet. Just like Nana with cum, I will swallow that.
Speaking of Nana and cum, good food, good drinks, good vibes. Longboards in Salem, Pickering Wharf in Salem. They just opened up recently their brand new location. It's across from their old location. It is fucking phenomenal. It's huge, ton of space, but that same longboards vibe. The fantastic food. They do daily specials. Daily. I don't know how to get out of that one. But for example, like prime rib on Mondays. They do fucking trivia. Just go to their Instagram. Go to their Instagram at Longboard Salem. See what's happening that day. Go there. Do that. Mondays they do prime rib after 4 and $10 smash burgers all fucking day long. Mondays seem like a good fucking day to go over to Longboards in Pickering Wharf in Salem and get yourself some beverages and good food. Again, Longboards Salem, Instagram, Facebook. Do it. And Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza, also in Salem. Yes. 7 Paradise Road. Vinnon Square, right?
Vinnon Square.
There's so many. There's wharfs. There's squares. There's routes.
It's literally Swampscott until you.
I literally lived across the street from them. And I should
Swampsky, but they call it Salem. It's next to Staples and Dunks.
Exactly.
Get your Dunkies and your Staples.
Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza, Vinnon Square in Salem. Their website is rizzossalem.com. And if you order online, your first one gets 10% off. Catering is available by Rizzo's. Also hit up their Instagram, which they've been good about keeping up with. A lot of reels lately.
It's been good.
They've been throwing some fucking heat on the Instagram. Rizzo's Salem on the gram. Thank you to all our sponsors here on F Buddies.
They've asked me to reach out to the roaming foodie.
To get him over there? Yeah.
Yeah, that
him with his fucking his headpiece. I'm waiting for his fucking his VR porn videos to start dropping.
Yeah, his POV fucking banging some fucking guy from behind. Yeah, I know that guy. He's too much.
I'll reach out to him. Throw Rizzo's a bone.
I know I will. Him and I have a rapport, but he's actually really mad at me right now.
There's a shock. What'd you do?
Yeah,
What did you do?
Well, he did something. He had some fucking discount Dave Portnoy make a video with him. It was terrible. And I'm an honest person. I don't care.
Even when the opinion isn't asked for or warranted, Andy's going to
I don't want to know if you want my opinion. I'm going to give it to you. And I said, this guy fucking sucks. Yeah. That's my quote. And that's funny. I get a like every day in that quote.
Is that the
like 700
when
likes?
You fucking body somebody and like 2 months later you're like, what the fuck? Oh, that was a good one.
Like it was 2 months. It was literally 2 months ago. This guy fucking really? Sucks. Yeah. Yes. And every day I get one, and I love it. Fuck. So he's Andy. He doesn't fucking suck. He's so lispy.
He's so fucking lispy.
I don't know how he's got a following. I like his videos, but they got to be put on mute. You guys want to check out the best?
How he gets a following, but whatever.
You guys want to check out the best calzone in St. Louis? I got the place for you.
See, that's the funny part.
This place has everything. He's Stefan from fucking SNL.
I've watched his videos because I follow him, so I've scrolled past him. But because I don't watch the internet with volume, I've never heard him speak.
I started adding captions to my Chug videos just for you.
I appreciate that. Well, Facebook auto-generates them. Like, it's hilarious. I know our audio is working every week because I can read our captions. And I don't know what they changed, but they're actually they used to be censored. They're not anymore.
Oh, I know. TikTok's not censoring captions anymore either.
Holy shit. All the Nana talk was just firing across the screen.
Tonight's Chug video, pre-podcast Chug. Oh, Jumpdown did a pre-podcast Chug today. I almost came at him so fucking crooked.
Come on.
The pre-podcast Chug is an Andy thing.
Well, you stole that one too.
No, I didn't. No, Mo stole from me.
Oh, okay. Fair fucks.
Yeah, I know. Mo stole from me. And I allowed him to use it. Mm-hmm. I didn't feel weird about it. But it's been a while, and I'm not feeling the giving mood right now.
Is Jump doing another podcast?
No. He did the PPC. I'm like, okay. We're doing pre-podcast Chugs? He didn't tag us. I'm like, you mother... Okay, Jump.
He was in earlier. But I don't.
Yeah, he's still here.
He jumped in early.
So I'm like, I got to listen to this with volume. It was a pre-hour show podcast, Chug.
Good for him.
Shout us out. Jump
Did he
keeps
say my
it
name
local.
right this time, or fuck it up again?
He just said F buddies.
Okay, fair enough.
We don't know, but we do. We're doing a pre-podcast, Chug, for the F buddies. Tune in tonight live at 7. I love his cadence.
I remember sending him a message when he was doing his podcast, and he did that one where he was talking about all the local podcasts, and he had us and Pulling the Cork and Mo's podcast and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'll give it a listen. And he mispronounced my name every single time, and I'm like, you've never listened. I literally sent him, I go, you've never listened to the show.
He can't read.
You don't have to read because that's what he was doing. He was pronouncing the D in my last name, Wendent.
Do you call it Mickey? Oh, you can call you Mickey.
He's like, I'm Mike Wendent. And I sent him a message to go, bro, really? I say my name at the front of it. It was literally the Guy Fieri thing with Dave Portnoy that time, where he was like, I say my name at the top of every fucking show. How can you not pronounce it?
So he said it phonetically.
Yeah, I guess, and added an E. I love how people add an extra EN in there. Wendent. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I get
the amount of people
pronouncing the D, but where's the extra EN in there?
The amount of people I encounter on a daily basis that are stupid is breathtaking. And I talk to you
Jesus
often.
Christ, you pay half of them.
Okay. I do work at the zoo.
Present company included.
No, but I know. No, you and I talk often.
Yeah.
And you're not stupid.
Thank you.
You might say something dumb once in a while, but you're not stupid.
Thank you.
I can tell you with 100% confidence, Mike Wendt is not stupid. But a lot of people are fucking stupid. It is breathtaking how dumb they are. Yeah. And I go, how did you make it this far?
I didn't even like the zoo as a kid. Fuck that.
No, how do you make it as an adult this far and be this fucking stupid? I'm not saying dumb. Dumb is different. Right. Dumb is like, yeah, he's a little dumb. He's a little slow. No, you're stupid. And it's like quick and fast. They're different things. Dumb and stupid are different to me. And some people are fucking stupid, and I don't get it. But then the George Carlin joke is think about how dumb the average person is and then figure out half the world's dumber than him. It's like, holy fuck, you're right.
Speaking of dumb and stupid.
Gary's rolling over.
Love Gary. Did you do anything on Black Friday? Do you do that? Do you ever do that?
Because I did.
I did. I took advantage of Black Friday, but I did it like on November 16th.
What was her name?
Shut the fuck up.
Ashley?
Her name is Sony, and she's my sex box.
Oh, he played for the Patriots.
There you go.
Sony Michelle.
That's fucking right. I didn't mean it that way, but yes,
that's a black man.
But as I'm scrolling, on Black Friday, scrolling the Facebook as you do, I saw that like
every Friday's Black Friday in my house.
The Rentham outlets
for my wife
had a 4 to 6 hour fucking backup on the highway where the news was going on and basically saying don't bother because if you leave now you won't get there before they close.
So you sent that to me and I was amused because that's so dumb. Yeah. I went to North Conway on Black Friday.
That's right, because you were up in God's country.
I went to the outlets.
Okay. How was it?
And
hell on earth.
It was fine.
Was it? Was it really fine?
Mike, it was. I mean, there was some moments I wanted to murder people.
Sure.
I take a back way. So Route 16 to get to North Conway is a nightmare. It's a fucking shit show. I take Route 153, which is a back way.
Getting real live and local for the Maine and New Hampshire crowd.
You drive by nothing, and you end up in North Conway. Past all the bullshit.
Leaf peeping up there, Andy?
Oh, it's over. We missed it.
No shit, it's winter.
How was
it?
Oh, the leaf peeping
was
it? I'm a big leaf peeper. You know this. It was phenomenal.
Okay.
10 out of 10 year. It was fucking like the Reds. Holy fuck, the Reds.
I love that you're a guy that goes to Maine like weekly.
Yeah.
But you love leaf peeping. It's like, don't you see it every fucking week? Like you literally see the weekly change of the leaves.
There's a window. Leaves? Yeah, sure. Leaves. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Leaves. They're not called Maple. They should be the Maple Leaves. Actually, think about it.
They should. Fucking Canadians.
They should leave Canada and go to a real city. Yeah. Toronto. What a joke of a fucking town. Kill yourself. The Leaves look the same for 95% of the year.
Sure.
There's a small window of time where they look fucking sexy as hell. The reds, the oranges, the yellows. It's like the world's on fire.
People, like you actually pull off the side of the road and jack off the leaves?
No, I drive around.
Drive around looking at trees.
Mike, it's a tradition like unlike any other in my house. I take my kid, we pretend like we love it, and drive my wife nuts. She was so mad. No, my wife's in the front, my kid's in the back, and we overreact to all the leaves that look pretty. And my wife gets so mad at us.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for some of these fucking Ferg family experiences because it just sounds like a goddamn hoot. You told me about fucking setting up your Christmas tree and the three of you were just smashing each other.
Yeah.
Fucking
and then my daughter told me to die.
your daughter
she said, I can't wait for
fat joke on you, didn't she?
She did that, but also she quoted a Muppets and John Denver song.
Go on.
That was playing. I can't wait for your sweet and final hour, Dad.
God damn. Not only cool points for the fucking reference.
Yep. Well, we were listening to it at the time, but
Oh, okay. All right. You listen to Muppets and John. Is that a tradition too?
We listen to Muppets and John Denver every year. We decorate the Christmas tree.
Is it a Christmas album?
Yeah, it's the Muppets and John Denver Christmas album. Okay. It's phenomenal. No, it's phenomenal.
They did the movie. I didn't know they did the.
It is. I mean, no cap, as the kids say.
Sure.
It's so good.
Is it lit? Is it fire?
I wouldn't call it a thing. Yeah, lit's still a thing. It's fading though. It's fire. It's gas. It's gas. It's all gas, no brakes in reality.
Fucking John Denver, he's gas, man.
I used to look like young John Denver when I was a kid.
fuck does that work?
My nickname was Boy Denver when I was younger. Although when I was older, so I shared a picture of myself as like a child to some friends. I'm like, look at this picture, and then someone found a picture of young John Denver, and it was fucking uncanny. Spitting image, so I became Boy Denver in that chat.
I feel like I've seen a picture of two of you as a kid.
I was a baby, like 5 years old. I was young John Denver. No, I share the bad ones because that's fun.
I think you've shared some, and you were definitely more on the Dahmer scale especially with the glasses.
I looked like I liked the zoo. First of all, let's get that out of the way.
The glasses made
big
you
zoo guy growing up.
I mean, that was the time. They were definitely 80s glasses.
No, when I was like 6, I had a bowl cut. Fucking
dude, didn't we all?
Like a blonde.
Didn't we fucking all? We all had blonde hair, had the fucking soup bowl on our heads.
Blue eyes, blonde hair, bowl cut, fucking full send.
You were such
Boy
a fucking
Denver.
altar boy fuckable.
I wish no one would fuck me.
God. Same. I wish I
couldn't get molested to save my life.
Shit.
Just wonder if I got
a shot like your nana in the fucking mouth to get a class action on that.
You ever think about like if you got molested as a kid, would you be sucking dick now? Because that changes you.
Allegedly.
Some of those molestees, we'll call them molestees, not molesters. Some of them molestees, they've moved on to a dick sucking life. I heard they're roaming foodie. Was an altar boy actually.
Good luck getting him the Rizzos after this. Jesus Christ.
He doesn't listen. It's fine.
The algorithm somehow will pick it up. I guarantee it.
Speaking of this,
sure.
Do you know what the term misgendering means?
I have a pretty good idea, just based on the word.
Misgendering.
Misgender. Let's see. In this day,
in
this day and age, in the pronoun day and age, I'm assuming it's when someone is called a gender specific thing that they aren't, or they don't agree to.
Identify?
Thank you. That was the word I was blanking on.
The word you're looking for, yeah.
Identify as. So
you can walk on the eggshells all you want. I'm crushing eggshells.
So if I'm a they, and someone calls me a sir, that would be misgendering.
Yes, that is dead fucking on. It's like that. There was that meme a few years ago of that 6'3" guy with a fucking Adam's apple the size of my dick.
There it is.
Yelling, "It's ma'am."
That's the hit out to left field. Take a lap around the bases, Andy. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay, here's the thing. I watched a video recently of a guy, Adam's Apple City, a clear man, dressed like a woman, but a clear fucking man. No one's calling this person or her. And the video was multiple times. The camera's facing them like they're videoing the world. And the waiter, waitress, someone at the place called them sir. And I get it. It sucks. You identify as a woman, but you didn't wear the shirt that tells me that. I don't know. I can't see that you have a dick or don't have a dick. You're a fucking guy. Your long hair doesn't help me. Mike has fucking long hair. He's not a girl. You don't have tits. If you do this stuffed. So it's like these, I shouldn't say these people because that's more rude, but these fucking people, how do I know? Wear a fucking name badge. Tell me you're a fucking chick because I don't want to offend. We don't want to offend, but you can't get offended because we didn't know you were going to get offended. I feel like I'm blind, like Ray fucking Charles. I don't know what you want to be called. So fucking tell me. Let me fucking know. I'm so sick of the fucking this. Oh, I cannot wait for the change. The change is coming. There's a fucking storm coming. And it's not political by any means. It doesn't matter who's in office. But those of us who are sick of the fucking rules and getting canceled and I feel a wave of people. The offensive shit is going to be back so hard. And I know that based on some stand-up comedy I've watched recently. But this fucking person videotaping waitresses and waiters who called her sir because they didn't know that she was not a man because she looked like a guy, but technically she still had a fucking cock and balls. So you have the balls. You have them. You have two of them. Use them. Stop being fucking offended by someone calling you sir. We don't know the difference. We can't fucking tell. We're a fucking name tag. I'm abroad. I don't have a dick.
Is this a TikTok video?
We're misgendering Mike on TikTok, and we have no fucking tits. We have an Adam's apple and a cock, but I'm supposed to fucking recognize you want to be called ma'am. I'm sorry.
Because the video that kind of that sparked this conversation here, the one you sent me, the person in the video, they were baiting.
Yes,
they were
exactly.
They were they were gender baiting 100%. They you see what I did there?
Love that word.
They knew what they were doing. They said because they had their camera, and it was poor acting. We've talked about poor acting before on the show as well because of your Heidi videos. So it was poor fucking acting because they had their camera set up, but it wasn't like they were doing a influencer thing. You could tell that the fucking phone was hidden behind something because there was always something obscuring the fucking video. The angle was shit, and this was not a person that would allow themselves to be filmed from a bad angle. We can smell our own. So and it was one of those things that like the staff at the restaurants. And it was all restaurants because that's the easiest way to do what they're doing to gender bait, because you're in a situation where they're just being fucking polite and trying to get through their shitty fucking day. It's probably a goddamn lunch shift. They've made $3 fucking. They hate everything. It has nothing to do with you. So when they come over and you sit there talking like this and they say, is there anything else, sir? And you throw a fucking fit. No, I'm sorry, sir. You're the fucking problem.
Yep. I get it. It's offensive. I'm sorry. It hurt, but settle the fuck down.
Did it hurt?
Oh, it was a great content via TikTok.
Do fucking words hurt? I mean,
no.
Isn't that basically the basis of this fucking show?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
If you're a fucking malnutrition pussy, it'll break your bones, I guess.
That's right. What's that shirt you want to do for our show?
Oh, it was fucking fantastic. I was out at a store in Delray today, and I saw it. It's called. It was like a old school yellow smiley face. It was the happy face.
The happy face.
Forrest Gump invented, and it said "fuck your sensitivities."
It was perfect.
I'm sure I don't want to rip off their thing, but I think we can do a twist on that.
Oh yeah, we can.
We could just go fuck your feelings,
fuck your nana,
we could just do a whole line of fuck yours.
Fuck your nana, fuck your dad,
fuck your nana, and fuck your people.
Oh! Speaking of fuck your dad, Mike, we have to get to this. We have to get this right now.
All right.
Oh, the fucking Amsterdam fucking glory hole story, Michael.
How did we go so long without? You had fucking audio.
We almost forgot about this.
You go and fucking show prep on the brand new Facebook page for F Buddies with audio clips.
106 episodes in, we got a Facebook.
Fucking fantastic. You're living the gimmick, sir.
So I was listening to my favorite podcast besides ours, because I'd never listened to ours.
Bad Friends.
Is Bad Friends with Bobby and Tom and Bobby and what's his name? Bobby and Anthony. I'm sorry, I was going Tommy Lee. Bobby and Anthony Santino.
Jesus, imagine Bobby Lee and Tommy Lee.
Yeah, it'd be so good.
A fucking train wreck.
The amount of gash they've smashed over the years.
Wildly different spectrum of gash, but yes, a lot.
The Smashed Gash podcast. Tommy Lee and Bobby Lee. Fucking full send. So, I love this show. It's fun.
Tommy Lee holds up a picture of Pam Anderson. Fucking Bobby Lee holds up Estelle Getty.
Just the grossest of the gash.
This is what we're working with here.
This is me and Mrs. Ferg's drive home or drive to Maine podcast. We listen to it. Okay. They talked about a story about this woman in Amsterdam who was on a bachelorette party. What they call it, a hen do in England.
Yeah. So I knew that they called the bachelor party stag do because I've watched British comedies and they've done stag do's. I didn't know the hen do thing, but I picked up enough with the context that's what they're doing.
So a hen do and a stag do from the same wedding party go to Amsterdam.
This is such a bad start to a story.
They no.
Like, holy shit! Don't do joint fucking bachelorette parties.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
Seriously.
Go to anywhere. So I'm gonna go with the sister of the bride.
She was a hooah.
Is fucking hammered.
How'd you do?
Decides to go to a glory hole establishment and put that mouth.
There's so many choices to make here.
Near a hole. A member of the stag do party ends up at the same glory hole establishment.
On the other side.
On the other side. He's a giver, she's a taker. Like your Nana. Who's had cum in her mouth. Phrase that pays tomorrow, about 2 o'clock.
Phrase that pays everybody tomorrow.
Your Nana has had.
Your Nana.
Has accepted
Nana
a load on her tongue, probably. Down her gullet.
Cum down her throat. In her mouth.
Nana takes ropes down the throat.
This woman didn't know it. Drink.
This little hooah. She opens the fucking door.
She's a doer.
A hard dick rolls in.
Hilarious. She
sucks it.
So this was actually where I was interested in the audio that you sent out. It sounds like there's a whole mechanical system. This isn't your average seedy dive bar fucking hole in the fucking stall glory hole. There's actually mechanisms where you open the door for the dick and continue. There's another one.
So what you can choose, and both people involved in the dick sucking have to decide. You can hit a button.
Yeah.
Which will take down your
it's basically
divider.
Yeah, it's almost like a confessional booth type of thing.
Yes, take down your divider so you can, if you want to see the person you're sucking off, if you like the dick in your mouth, you enjoy the dick, you're like, this is a nice dick. I'd like to know this person more.
Right.
You can choose to see the person, and the person whose dick's in your mouth can choose to let you see that person. You're both involved. It's 2023. Everyone's in charge of the dick in the mouth. So at this hen do and stag do,
there's a bit more consensual side
very
of
consensual
it in this whole seedy glory hole type of situation.
It's a high tech glory hole. It's pretty good.
It's a mainstream glory hole. Let's put it that way.
Mainstream as fuck.
They've taken the seediness of the fucking glory hole and they've mainstreamed the fuck out of it. Snacks would love it.
So she chooses to open the fucking gates of hell.
Mm-hmm.
See whose dick she's sucking. And the receiver of the blowjob
is
like,
a nice cock. I bet the face is nice.
Yeah. This girl's got a mouth on her like a Hoover. Reminds me of my wife.
Full send.
Let's see what I'm working with. And she looks up, he looks down.
This is like the worst dating game ever.
Yep. She looks up with, cum coming out of the side of her mouth, a fresh load.
A fresh frothy load dripping out of her fucking mouth.
She hasn't even swallowed yet. She's like, this guy loves pineapple. I love this guy. I want to suck his dick tomorrow. And well, in this story, it didn't end as well as you'd hope. Like, it didn't end in marriage.
No.
Well, not for them, for her parents. Because it was her dad, Mike. It was her fucking dad. She sucked her fucking father's dick to completion at a glory hole and has the proof. And now I've looked into the story. It's fucking real. It's fucking real.
The best part is, so you know how like when life events happen, everyone posts the meme of how the Simpsons predicted it? Mm-hmm. Every one of these types of stories that we do on this show has an Always Sunny episode to it.
Is there an Always Sunny version of dick sucking your dad? Did she suck Frank off?
No. So Dee is dating a male stripper who doesn't want to date her. She banged him when he was drunk. He doesn't want to date her. So she wants to get back at him. So she hires him to be the male stripper at his daughter's bachelorette party. And the show ends with the guy in full-blown Speedo, just fucking cock and balls in a handkerchief, swinging and slapping his daughter in the chin. And then the lights come on. Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel. There is a sunny fucking episode for everything. Every episode we do It's hard to not just keep posting reels every week. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, every fucking week. I think we've had 2 today. I just can't remember what the other one was.
A fucking hen do. So yeah, I'll fast forward though, because this story doesn't end at the blowjob. There's carnage.
So it wasn't like, okay, screen comes down, and you look across. Oh, that's my dad. Well, I'm already in the confessional booth. At least 4 Hail Marys, and I'm out this bitch. No.
Well, here's the thing: she went fucking full nuclear.
Well, you're in Amsterdam, so first of all,
Dad's not single.
Holy fucking hangover tomorrow.
Mom is still in the picture.
So it's a married fucking man.
A married man has gotten a already, before we knew it was his daughter, a very problematic blowjob that if his wife knew about, he'd be in trouble.
Right.
In fact, probably divorced.
Right.
But the blowjob was from his daughter.
Okay. So
incest is not best in this situation. The daughter will not speak to anyone anymore. The dad's getting divorced.
Oh, so
the family is in complete peril.
It's a tough conversation. It's a real.
I think so. Yeah,
it's a really, really, really tough conversation. But I'm pretty sure you have to man up at that point. Take your daughter aside and be like, "We're not fucking telling anybody. You can never talk to me again if you don't want to, but we're not fucking telling anybody."
I mean, I get weird. I get weird when I get caught getting a fucking quad. This guy got a fucking blowjob from his daughter.
Jesus.
Can you imagine the fucking anger from everyone involved? Except for him, because she sucked him good, obviously.
I mean, he had just come, so he's fine.
Yeah, he's feeling he's good for 2 days.
In Amsterdam, just came. The hangover the next day, different fucking story. That's a bad day. That's a bad Tuesday in Amsterdam right there.
All right, who's having the worst? Tony Parker just joined. This is a perfect time. Who's having the worst day? The daughter who sucked her dad off, the dad who got sucked off by his daughter, or the wife who knows about it? 2 out of 3 is killing themselves.
I'm going worst of the worst is definitely the daughter because, okay, so the wife is the least of this. Okay, she's having a bad day. Let's not beleaguer the fact that she's having a bad fucking day.
She'll need the most therapy because she's gonna live through
when she finds out about it. But let's go with the players involved in the game. So the dad just got his dick sucked, right?
Oh, he's feeling so good.
He's feeling excellent. He's in Amsterdam. He's high. He's drunk. Just came. Then he finds out it's her, his daughter.
Yeah. It's a big come down there.
That's a come down, right?
Speaking
of come, she's got it in her mouth.
Yeah, she's got
her siblings floating around her tonsils.
Yeah, those are her kids. Those are her brothers and sisters.
Those are her brothers and sisters.
Yeah, she's got a tough.
Fucking gargling, and if she's a good girl, and if she was raised right by that mother, they're already ingested.
Oh yeah, she's gonna crap out her kids, her brother and sister.
Her fucking siblings out. She's definitely having the worst day ever. That's a lot of words that just popped up.
Yeah, it's Tony. He wants to be Eiffel Towered, I guess.
I don't know what that means.
It's both of us have to fuck him. He's in the middle, and we're high-fiving while he's sucking one of us off and getting fucked from behind. So we're both. So he's bent over.
Oh,
you're fucking him.
Eiffel Tower.
Because we're high-fiving. We're high-fiving, yeah.
Well done, Tony.
So I mean, I'm gonna be in the front. You're in the back.
I mean,
you have to be. He needs a thick dick.
I was gonna say what we discussed about size. It hurts more that way.
His mouth can't come. You can make his asshole come. Congrats. So besides Tony Parker,
work out in the back half of this show. Holy shit.
We can figure some stuff. We could probably solve world peace, the economy, and all the problems.
So Corey's bringing up a good question. The fiance ain't feeling too good either. It was the sister. Okay, so
the bride. Yeah.
So the sucker wasn't the bride to be.
As far as I know, the story I read was not the bride to be, but maybe I read a different story, so I could be wrong. I'm usually not. Ask my wife.
That's a weird ass fucking wedding toast right there, man. She's a maid of honor.
Yeah. She's father of the bride. The dancing was so awkward.
She's sitting there with her fucking shaky champagne glass, fucking pinned eyes because she's on every fucking pill imaginable at that point.
Hey, you think you had a bad day? At least you didn't suck your dad off.
So they say to start these things off with a joke. You heard the one about my dad?
He's uncircumcised. I can prove it.
Holy shit.
Dad, is that a snake wearing a sweater or you happen to see me?
Worst fucking day ever.
I think
that's a good one.
I mean, listen, obviously this is not something I can relate to, but it's instant kill yourself.
For who?
Both dad and daughter. Just, you can't unring that bell.
I cannot relate to it. I don't have that emotional capability to be able to relate to that.
I mean, there's an obvious answer to this. You could be the young person. There could be
I suck
hole.
My dad's dick?
Nope. I didn't call you gay.
What are you saying here? What do you even say? Dorothy Mantooth is a fucking saint, okay?
I'm not going to say it, but you can figure it out that maybe you were in a tryst with your mom.
Dorothy Mantooth is a fucking saint. You will not disparage the name of Dorothy Mantooth on this show.
Listen, if I ended up with my mom by accident, it's an instant Harry carry. I'm dead. I'm Brooks. I'm Brooks.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That would be a fucking tough one.
I miss blowing my father. Come on, guys. This is how you make memories that will last 30 years from now. Tony Parker. I miss blowing my father.
Tony Parker's got to produce this show. He's the fucking best.
He really is. He needs to be on the whole time.
He really needs to be chiming in for the whole 2 hours. What the fuck is this last 20-minute bullshit, Tony?
Jesus, we're fucking already at 9 o'clock. We've done the fucking Mafia draft.
No, we haven't. But before we get to that, what the fuck is the pause challenge?
Oh, it's these fucking internet whores. These whores.
We're going to do a bit here. The bit is basically Andy describes random ass text messages that I get late at night and wake up to in the morning. And one of them is simply the pause challenge topic pin.
With the pin. And I did Tommy Cutlets too.
Yep.
So the pause challenge is this stupid fucking internet trend where these whores who have big jugs and nice asses, they'll have a video that seems kind of innocent, but pepper in a split second of them naked.
Oh, I've seen it on TikTok. Yeah.
And you're trying to pause at the exact moment to get them naked.
We've done this before.
Have we?
Well,
have we?
Kind of, sort of. It was never named. It was never named a challenge. But we talked about it. We talked about like Billy and Dan Bob jerking off the TikTok videos of girls giving like half a second of nip or something like that.
Well, yeah, probably.
And it was basically the same thing. Like they were walking, like there was just a one shot of an open doorway, and then they just breeze past topless. Like that.
This is very different. Hold on.
All right, so I'm not following.
This is not a regular video. They're just standing there with their big tits and they're in a sweater and they're moving their body around. And in the middle of it, the camera changes to a different thing, and that different thing is them fully naked. And it's a split second, almost like they call it.
I have not seen that one.
They call it in like Fight Club a cigarette burn.
Yeah, cigarette burn.
Where in Fight Club he puts a little porn on there.
Yeah,
this is their version of this.
One frame of something into a video. Yeah.
This is literally that. And I got caught the other night trying so fucking hard to get it, but I was on Instagram, and Instagram has a fucking pause button, so I'm trying to screenshot it. So I want the fucking bush, and it took me. I'm gonna say 7 minutes to get it, and she wasn't naked. It was just a fucking better picture than the one that was the video was showing.
This is you were doing this.
I was trying to get it, and I don't have I don't use. Oh, I was so fucking mad. I wanted to kill somebody. I'm like, this is what you whores do, and here I am. Porn is free. I could Google her name, get on Reddit, and see her sucking a dick or riding one in 2 seconds. But no, I'm fucking spending 7 minutes while taking a fake shit, because that's what married guys do, trying to get it.
I love that you're mad at them.
Well, because I'm an idiot, but it's their fault I'm an idiot. I could easily fix it, but I'm so fucking dumb. Oh,
so if they're smart enough, they're getting paid per view on this one. Each view counts as a penny or whatever, a half a penny or a fraction of a penny. And and after your fucking session, pause, miss, pause, miss, pause. They got like $5.
They're geniuses, and I'm stupid. The worst part is like when you screenshot something on an iPhone and you delete it immediately. Yeah. It goes to recently deleted folder, and it stays there for 30 days.
You can't dump that?
Of course you can.
Okay.
It's more steps. It's more steps.
Okay. All right.
There are 8,000 fucking pictures of my recently. I can't even download an app right now. My phone is ruined.
God help you if you have a fucking
until I delete these fucking half-ass screen.
iCloud or some shit.
My kid can definitely get there.
Oh, God damn it!
If she chooses to
don't say that
get
too
there,
loud into a fucking microphone.
She leaves me alone. I think. Well, she'll tell my wife. She's a fucking rat. Tells me to kill myself. Rats on me. Rough week for the little Ferg.
It's been a rough week.
It's a strong week if you're me. Like, that's impressive.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
She's gonna make grown men cry someday, and I'm so proud of it.
Yeah, that would be the hope for you.
Following in Dad's footsteps, grown men will cry around her. When she's 43 years old, she's gonna say something to a grown man, and his eyes will well up. I'm like, you're an asshole.
I mean, you did it twice today?
I think maybe one, definitely one, maybe two. Two's possible.
Jesus Christ.
We can make grown men cry still.
The Fergs can make grown men cry.
I think that should be my slogan. I will make you cry. And it doesn't require anal sex. You're just gonna cry. All right, let's go.
What?
Mob movie draft.
Okay. So we both saw this. Our buddy it was Fitzy, right? That posted this on Facebook.
Al Delano.
Al Delano. My bad. Okay, so the mayor posted this on Facebook, and
MVB.
I couldn't get around the atrocity that was this list on so many levels. 122,000 votes, by the way. It was on Ranker. I'm guessing it's a website. Best Mafia movies of all time. Now, before we redraft this, let's go down their list, okay? Sure. First of all, random as fuck, it's a top 12.
Yeah, why?
All right. You couldn't just leave the last two off.
Do 5 or 10. Don't do 12. Ever. Never. Or do 13 for a baker's dozen, kid.
And we're not going to discuss each fucking movie, but 12, Carlito's Way. 11, Once Upon a Time in America. 10, Heat. 9, American Gangster. 8, A Bronx Tale. 7, Scarface. 6, Donnie Brasco. 5, The Departed. 4, Casino. 3, The Godfather. 2, The Godfather Part 2. And number 1, Goodfellas. Now, my problem with this went directly to number 10, Heat. First of all, Heat is a fucking heist movie. It's a crime movie. There is no mafia or mob in it at all.
It's also phenomenal.
It's amazing. When I bought my big fucking stupid TV, it was the first fucking Blu-ray I popped in. Announce your presence with authority. Fuck yeah.
That's right.
So yeah.
Speaking of it real quick though, when I bought my surround system back in 2002 from Tweeter.
Oh yeah.
Bought my speaker, my subwoofer, my rears, my fronts, the whole thing. My center channel.
The fucking 7.1, baby. I love it.
First movie I bought, what was it? First thing I put in.
When did you do it?
2000. It was 2003. I had a Laserdisc player.
Fuck you! No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit! You're the same fucking person.
What did I put in that? If you have a legit 7-point surround system going, what's the first movie you put in? It didn't matter what year it was.
It does, because you had a Laserdisc player. I mean, right now, like I said,
it doesn't matter what year it was for the movie. I'm saying.
Oh, because for me, it would be Heat.
You have a surround system movie. Yeah. You want surround system. What's the movie?
That's not Heat. It's not
Heat. That's a waste of a fucking. I have a 7-point surround system with a subwoofer. Yeah. When things go by, they go by.
Well, was it my second movie, The Road Warrior, Mad Max 2?
That's a great one.
That's a good one.
Nope.
That's nothing better. That's a lot of zooming past. You're working the channels.
Nothing better than the movie. This is the best movie for this thing.
Go on.
Ever. Fucking Top Gun.
That's a great fucking choice.
And Fast and the Furious is number 2.
It probably wouldn't have got there, but that's a great fucking choice. I wish I had thought.
It is a fucking 7.1 surround system.
Yeah, that's the
heaven on the edge.
The hitting the channels is
And the ground's vibrating from the fucking. Oh my god, I missed that so much.
One of the best. It's a super obscure movie, but one of the best surround channel working I've heard was, and it wasn't like planes or cars. It was a sniper rifle in the movie Way of the Gun with Benicio del Toro and Ryan Phillippe.
Yeah,
and
right.
Del Toro is high up on a hill, and I saw this in the theater. And the shot was from the middle of the hill. So Del Toro's behind you on the right, and he's shooting down to the left. Not back into the left, but down into the left. And you hear in the back right channel the sniper rifle, the bolt, chink,
yep,
and the pop. You hear it fucking whiz across the theater, and then pow, down in the fucking bottom left. I was mesmerized. The movie, good, not great, but that fucking one shot, I'm like, that's how you fucking edit audio, motherfuckers.
Saving Private Ryan, also phenomenal in surround sound. In surround sound. I miss surround sound.
I fucking miss surround sound. The sound bars fucking ruined it.
Oh, they fucking ruined us. I need a rear and a front.
There was when I was shopping for the TV, and I knew I was going to get a sound bar just because of the configuration of the living room, and because what the fuck, I'm not punching holes in the ceiling, getting wires, all that fucking.
You got to get Bluetooth. You got to get Bluetooth rears.
Maybe someday, but the guy's showing me this fucking sound bar, and he's like, it does the same thing as a 7.1, and he actually named 7.1. Now I've had 7.1 in my fucking house before, so I know what a 7.1 does.
Yep.
It was loud as fuck. He had the trailer for Fast X, loud as fuck, sounded cool, but I heard nothing behind me.
No, surround sound is not loud.
You could see that there's a shitload of fucking speakers in this fucking sound bar, but I heard nothing behind me.
True surround sound is dead. It's bullshit.
It's fucking bullshit.
It was so great.
Fucking bullshit.
I had this apartment in Peabody on Warren Street with a cathedral ceiling, complete shithole, but the living room was awesome. And I had rears. Fantastic. I had fronts, I had center, I had sub, and it was. What's funny is my brother had that same apartment before me, and he introduced me. He taught me everything I know about sound and exterior illumination.
There it is. I knew you were going for it.
Yeah. And he was a big sound guy. Yeah. He had the ProScan TV with the whole system. Like 1998 was a great year for sound.
Oh yeah.
And I just copied his whole thing. I fucking wires running through walls. I'm like, this is and nothing better.
Yeah, when I did the 7.1 in Belmont, the first one, Road Warrior. Second one was fucking Dark Knight. Dark Knight's a good fucking sound movie.
The problem with that movie, though, is, and I'll never get over it, is he has to speak up a bit.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely.
Christian needs to enunciate and speak up.
Yeah.
I would have killed Bane. Yeah. But Bane rules, though. First of all, that's.
Well, it was the one, but it was the Heath Ledger one.
I was born in the dark. I don't care. I'm still doing my impression.
Fuck it. You were gotta get your shit in, pal.
I have to get it in.
You have to get your shit in.
All right, let's do the draft.
So Heat's out.
He's out. He's not a movie.
Now how are we going to categorize this? Because Mafia is very Italian specific.
We're going organized crime movies.
Okay. So do we keep Scarface in the running?
The reason I think we do is Scarface is a drug movie, but he did have a crime syndicate.
He did.
And
he had the dealings with the fucking the guy.
He had underlings, people. He was the king of. It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah,
the mob's a pyramid scheme, and he's the head of the pyramid. Yeah. And I think American Gangsters is a strong mob movie, but it's about drugs too. So I can't exclude. You can't exclude fucking the Cubans if you're going to include the blacks.
So the big problem with this fucking ranker list is the fact that they said best mafia is Italian.
La Cosa Nostra.
Exactly. So you got Carlito's Way, Puerto Rican. Heat, just get the fuck out of here. American Gangster, black. Scarface, Cuban. Departed, Irish.
Yeah.
The rest of them fall into line there.
They work. We're gonna
I guess Sam Rothstein wasn't fucking Italian.
He's a bit of a Jew.
He's a bit of a Jew.
we're gonna go with just organized crime.
Okay,
movies,
so we can count stuff like Carlito's Way and Casino and
Scarface.
Yes. Okay, all right.
You go first. I want your favorite mafia movie, mob movie, organized crime movie, whatever we're doing here ever.
Can we count limited streaming series?
Did I say series? I said fucking movie.
Can I count The Offer?
No,
you didn't watch it.
You can't count The Offer. I did not, and also it's not a fucking movie.
It's actually really good. You should give it a watch.
Okay,
Anyway,
your nana gets offered dick and she takes it.
All right. All right. So, Goodfellas.
Just give me the best.
I'm going Goodfellas.
Mob movie.
If I want to watch a mob movie, I can pick up Goodfellas at any point in the movie, and just fucking run with it.
It's not wrong. I mean, I'm not going to tell you you're an idiot.
That's a first.
You're not. It's a good pick. It's not my first pick. I'm glad you didn't take my first pick. Mm-hmm. I wish I could do. I should have included the chronological Godfathers on AMC, but that's not a thing.
Yeah. I mean, they've done it so many. Like HBO did a great one a couple years ago. It's basically the same deal. They just fucking remastered the shit out of it. But yeah, you can't. There's two movies there.
I'm Godfather 2.
Okay, that's cool. I have an argument for Godfather 3, but we'll get to that in a minute.
We're not doing that. Not today.
I'm going to throw Donnie Brasco in as pick 2.
Wow. Out of left fucking field.
Donnie is another one that, like, I rarely think about it. I rarely watch it. But if I'm scrolling the fucking cable guide and I see Donnie Brasco, I'm tuning the fuck in.
No, it's not a bad answer. Not by any means.
Especially if they're already in Florida with the fucking tiger and all that fucking the boat shit. All in. That fucking
no, it's not
great.
Not a really good movie.
Yeah.
These are almost all really good movies. There's no like bad answers until you start talking. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and do my what do you call it? The prequel. Godfather 1.
Okay, Godfather 1.
It's not a prequel, but it's a prequel to me.
Well, it's a prequel to your last pick.
Yeah. What else you got?
I mean, I wish I could do the made-for-TV miniseries The Last Dawn. It was a really good one. Danny Aiello and Jason Gedrick.
You gonna pick the fucking Sopranos fucking movie too while you're at it? You fucking idiot.
There we go. The Many Saints of Newark. Fuck yeah.
That's not on my list. I did not put the list. It's the worst
dude.
movie. The only thing good about that movie is Uncle fucking what's his name saying your sister's ass, your sister's cunt. Yeah. Besides that, the movie is terrible.
Gandolfini's kid sounds like Gandolfini, but it's also his kid, so it's supposed to.
Yeah, he looks like him, sounds like him, stupid, like him, die young, like him. Yeah, of course.
I would hope he sounds like that. He never had the makings of a varsity athlete, though. What the fuck did I just pick? No, I didn't pick that. No,
you picked Donnie Brasco. You haven't picked your third pick yet.
Departed.
Okay.
We're keeping The Departed, right? That we're
organized
crime, right?
Yeah, organized crime. It's about the Irish mob. Yeah, of course. Yeah. My next pick is A Bronx Tale, which is the greatest made-for-TV movie of all time, indisputed. HBO original movie.
I forgot that's what that was.
An HBO original movie that was not ever in theaters. Never in theaters. A Bronx Tale. It's phenomenal.
That's a great fucking pull on you.
Collagino. Are you kidding me?
The movie's fucking fantastic. Like before technology fucked up the whole fucking door lock system on cars, that door trick.
Yeah.
Oh, 16 to 20 something Mike was using the door trick a lot.
What are you dating, a colored?
A lot.
You dating a colored?
A lot.
Come on. Collagino with your nose.
He fucking used that anyway. He fucking murdered a cop at a certain point, didn't he?
That movie is it was almost my first pick, but I knew I could save it for a minute.
Yeah, you know I wasn't good with that one.
All right, Mike, what you got? Fourth pick.
Honestly, it's between two Pacino movies, and okay. I can
Scent of a Woman. Yeah.
I can Scent of a Woman. Yep. But I can watch Carlito's Way easier than I can Scarface.
Mike takes Carlito's Way.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you can have it on the turn. You can have them both.
Go.
I am not touching Scarface.
Go ahead.
This movie gets a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit. I'm gonna tell you why it gets a lot of shit. Because it's not Goodfellas. And because Sharon Stone's in it. It catches a lot of shit. But fucking Casino is a good fucking movie. It's like The Godfather 3, but it's more like Goodfellas 2. If you just look at it in a vacuum without knowing about Goodfellas, it's a fucking great movie with some shitty parts. Don Rickles, phenomenal. Yeah. Ace Rothstein, phenomenal. That's Joe Pesci's best gangster movie. He puts a head in a vice.
No, that's a good one. Yeah.
No, I hate the Casino hate. They remind me of like the Nickelback hate. They had some good songs. Don't you dare.
It's an issue that, I mean, Scorsese really started to go down that road there, but it's the length of the movie that I think. Yeah,
there's a lot of bullshit.
Because when you start to get in those longer movies, we talked about it with the comedies, there becomes filler. Like there's certain scenes that you could cut, and while on the first watch, James Woods. Can we talk about James fucking Woods in that movie?
James Woods sucks. I hate him so much in that movie.
He was so scummy. It was so fucking good.
He makes me uncomfortable though. I don't like him.
All right.
I hate that slimy fucking. I hate it so much. I hate him. I want to fight him so bad in that movie. That's the worst personality. Of course it is. It draws emotion out of me, which means he's doing a good job. But I fucking.
But yeah, so when you get to that length of movie. On the first watch, you're watching it. It's a fucking fantastic movie. You have no fucking problems with it. I think the hate has come out of rewatching because again, it's a long movie, so people will sit there and be like, "Well, I can skip this part. I don't have to watch this part. I can fast forward this part." For you probably pass by James Woods.
I don't pass by anything. I watch movies.
Okay, fair fox.
Your fifth pick. My phone's getting low in power.
Is it really?
That was at 80%. We're fucking 2.5 hours in right now.
Get a fucking charger, man.
I'm plugged into a speaker, so you can't hear the feedback. It's a whole situation. I have wires everywhere.
Get a splitter.
I have a hi-fi system.
Damn, we got to get you set up. Hi-fi. That's high fidelity. Hi-fi. You got to have them both.
You know what that's from, right?
Boogie Nights?
Huh?
Mine was from Boogie Nights. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yes. Thank you. Same thing. Hi-fi. Don Cheadle.
I'm just going to take Scarface since your battery's dying. What do you got?
Untouchables.
That's a good one. That's
Untouchables is the opposite side of a.
Now here's the thing. I didn't pick them, but I wanted to ask if you would categorize them in the organized crime field. Tarantino movies, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs. Watched them both this week again.
Yeah, they're on the fringe. I wouldn't do that.
Joe Cabot's a gangster.
I would say Reservoir Dogs more than Pulp Fiction.
Even though Marcellus Wallace,
they don't get into it though. You just know he's the guy. I'm gonna piss my pants though. That's the thing.
All right,
everybody drink.
So everyone drink. I'm gonna do some ads. I don't know who won that draft. I think we just kind of did a draft. But anyway, thank you to our sponsors, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Buyandrefi.com is the website. At Buyandrefi on Instagram is the Instagram. Wow, we're really fucking good at this. Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. BenFranklinPrintco.com is the website, and his Instagram is at @BenFranklin_PrintCo. Mention F-Buddies, get 10% off your next order, kid. Twisted Fate Brewing, 114 in Danvers, behind the Guitar Center in front of the Walmart. Gonna do some Christmas shopping at the Walmart? Grab yourself some beers, kid. Go to twistedfatebrewing.com. Click on Find Our Beer to find out where Twisted Fate is being sold in liquor stores and where it's being poured in bars. And find their taproom hours on their Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. You can order online and pick up some gift cards at their website, anthonystewksbury.com, and hit up their gram, ARB Tewksbury. Longboards, Pickering Wharf in Salem. Now Longboards 2.0, bigger, better, that same Longboards food.
I've been there a bunch.
You have really become a regular there.
And that big bartender loves me.
Jen?
I don't know, she's tall.
Tall blonde? Yeah.
It's tall blonde, yeah.
Fantastic people, owned by a fantastic family, fantastic restaurant, good food, good drinks.
The Materas, kid.
Materas. Go to their Instagram at Longboard Salem to find out their daily specials.
You think they do this sometimes? I'm a Matera.
such as on Mondays you can get prime rib after 4 and $10 smash burgers all fucking day, kid. Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza, Vinnon Square in Salem at 7 Paradise Road. 10% off your first online order at rizzossalem.com and hit up their gram at Rizzo's Salem.
Killing it.
Nailing it. Want to do the Fuck, Marry, Kill we've been pushing off for like weeks and weeks and weeks?
No, not tonight. It's 2.5 hours. I'm actually going to skip Word of the Week, too, because a stranger session is so fucking dumb. I'll do it quick. Word of the Week.
I mean, if it's dumb, we might as well knock it the fuck out and move on to something else next week.
Word of the Week, stranger session. It sounds dirty. It sounds dirty. It sounds like you sit in your friend's hand and he jerks you off.
I mean, I'm thinking stranger danger, maybe a sneaky attack, maybe a fucking little reach around with a lefty.
I learned this word last night. The stranger, as we know, is when you sit in your left hand and jerk yourself off when you lose the feeling, so it's like someone else is jerking you off. And also, they don't do a good job because your left hand is not your best hand.
It's not.
No, a stranger session in dating.
The stranger is when you what do you sit on your arm till it falls asleep.
Yeah,
and then you jerk off because you can't feel it. So,
but your left hand has to be the left hand because your right hand's good at it. Your left hand is. It's your offhand, I guess. It's your offhand.
Your offhand. Yeah.
So you sit in your offhand until it falls asleep.
Offhand, yeah.
And you chub yourself up somehow. I don't know how you do that.
Foot.
Yeah, your sister's foot will work better than your left hand. A stranger session I learned last night is the fucking dumbest thing of all time.
What is it?
One of the people from the Craft Beer Mafia page is single. A man who's single, you know.
All right.
Good-looking fella. Huh?
All right. Drink.
He goes to a stranger session, which is a photography shoot so the photographer sets you up almost like a blind date where you guys put blindfolds on, and when you are back to back,
they give you the tools to be your own boss. Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Where you go back to back and do a couple's photo shoot with someone you've never met or never seen.
How does it? Do you walk backwards?
You're blindfolded to your position. They pull it off,
and you don't sneak up.
It's a back-to-back sesh with a stranger.
So it's like one of those shitty morning zoo fucking poses. Like,
yes,
hey,
yeah. Oh, look at us. Oh, I'm thinking.
One of them's gonna be doing this pose. Oh, I don't know what's going on. What's happening?
Oh, me?
We are
Who farted?
Wacky show.
It's the zoo, the morning zoo.
God, if we ever do a fucking photo shoot, it's gotta be.
We should actually do it.
It's gotta be
purpose.
so fucking stupid like that.
We need to do. We need to. Next time you're in town,
really fucking stupid.
I know photographers.
Photo shoot.
Yeah. So this stranger session, the man, the woman, they take pictures together, and after it's over and the photographer's done making a fool of them, they can turn around and see who they've been getting professional photography with.
All I can hear is Marlon Brando in my head going, "The horror, the horror."
We don't do heroin. We don't do poppy.
Well, I was going more apocalypse now, but please.
But I went okay.
Please continue the mafia fucking trend.
I went okay on the go. I did a decent Brando though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it
was okay. That's not our thing. So this man, we'll call him Forrest, he turns around.
This man, we'll give him his own name.
Turns around, and it turns out the woman that was in his stranger session is a bit of a smoke.
Do you pay for this fucking service?
I think he knew the photographer. I don't know.
But
probably. I assume it's paid.
So here's the thing. I have so many fucking questions.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Why?
Is this an actual thing, or is this like his buddy had an idea?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I've never heard of it. I don't want to Google it, but I'm kind of tempted to Google it. But
we're going to figure it out.
If I do Google it, I'll go down a rabbit hole, and there will be pictures next week of me and some fucking broad.
Hopefully she's black. It's like back when all right, like 10 years ago, we wanted a second kid, but we didn't want to do it the convention.
No,
not you and I. No, me and my wife. We didn't want to do conventional sex and babies because I'm disgusting. She want to fuck me. So we were looking into the adoption route, and you had to choose your adventure.
Well, we also talked about you got clipped.
Yeah, but this is before that.
Oh, okay.
We chose the adventure, and we chose, we didn't pick a race, a gender, but not a race. And like, I think when you do your stranger session,
or you did not pick a gender.
We didn't pick. We picked a gender, but not a race.
What'd you pick?
We said boy, under the age of 3, and not a race, knowing I'm getting a black kid. White kids don't just get given to people. You have to know someone. Also, I didn't want a white kid. I wanted a fucking black kid.
You want an athlete?
I wanted a Jamarcus.
You wanted a fucking athlete.
His name was Jamarcus. I don't care what his name came out the womb. He was Jamarcus. Jamarcus Ferg. Let's go.
The kid's like 8 years old, can fully speak, has a name, and he just refuses to call him by it.
Nope. I'll be like Jim Carrey and Me, Myself, and Irene. Irene? What is it? Me, Myself, and who?
Irene.
No, it's Eileen. Isn't it?
You're such a cunt.
Is it?
The movie is Irene.
No, but Eileen sometimes when I'm drunk.
Oh, my God almighty. Fucking hell.
So, anyways, Jamarcus and me would be in the NFL right now, but you didn't pull the trigger.
No.
But you have you can choose your adventure.
Would be the father in the stands waving the fucking hands. Oh,
never the hands.
Look at my kid. He's doing well. Jamarcus Fajul.
I'd be dropping fucking West Coast gang signs. Let's go. I'm fucking Team Tupac, whatever. It doesn't matter, Jamarcus. We're going to go to the NFL, kid. How big are his feet, I said? That's my first question. How big are his feet? It's an important question for a 6-year-old. If he has size 7 at age 6, he's going to be a left tackle or a fucking wide receiver. Go.
Financial gain aside, how would you feel if your adopted son had a fucking hammer, like, by teenage years, and you're still you?
I'd be so proud of it. I would tell the world, look at this kid's dick.
So you'd be Tom Brady, basically.
Yeah, I'd be like, look at this kid's fucking cock. This kid's got a fucking rope on him.
He didn't send those pictures to Barstool.
He's gonna throat fuck your nana and come in her mouth. That's the phrase that Paige, your nana, has had come in her mouth.
This dick is gonna fucking kill Dolly Parton someday.
Can you imagine having a fucking like in Me, Myself, and Irene or Eileen, whatever it's called?
Fucking Christ, get it together.
It's Eileen. It's definitely Eileen. It's 100% Eileen. Really, it cannot be Irene. Come on, Eileen. That's like someone's nana's grandmother's name. Eileen, because you come on her.
There's a lot of Nana's grandmothers. Oh, it's too far over. I can't reach it.
All right, so that's the word. That's the word of the week. Is stranger session.
We're so not done here. We're so not.
No, it's a straight.
We're so not fucking done here.
Below 10%.
I need to know what this costs. I need to know what happened after he turns around.
I do know they had a date. They had a decent date. And he posted a video. No fucking. He posted the video in the Craft Beer Mafia talking about the date, and he seemed like he didn't land the plane well. And this kid, he's a good-looking fella, great head of hair. He has abs, over 40 abs. What a legend!
So I feel like we kind of got way too sidetracked on Jamarcus. Are you allowed to pick stuff?
I don't know. I think this was a setup because he knew the photographer and she knew him, and she's like, "This girl's good for you." And
this was the photographer fucking with them.
I don't know. Maybe
100%. This was. We're gonna Google this, and it's not gonna. It's gonna come up with that no fucking search results. I hope so. This was the photographer wanting a free sesh of fucking weird Sears photos.
So he went on a date and they had a decent time. But he felt weak. He's like, I didn't do a good job. I didn't kill it.
He felt weak after the photo shoot. You fucking
after the date. They went on a date. They had dinner.
Oh, where'd he go?
He didn't feel like he killed it.
He definitely said it in the video.
Do you think I watched the video twice? I watched it once hammered, and I watched it again today to catch the name of the fucking session.
You got the bullet points.
So I ended up making him a little pep talk video, little swingers action.
Of course, Andy Ferg.
Got them teeth and them claws.
King of the response videos.
I like this. I like this dude a lot.
Even when it's
cool,
not asked for.
He's a cool dude. I met him in person a few times. Mm-hmm. Nice guy. Owns a restaurant, I think.
Or franchise.
He's a managing partner of a franchise. I gave him the old 666 fucking conversation.
All right.
6 feet tall, 6-inch dick, 6-figure salary. He's at least got 2 out of 3. I don't know which 2, but he's got it.
That's a good one. I like that.
I'm like, buddy, listen, stop fucking, don't put the pussy on a pedestal. Stop fronting. You're a catch. Fuck these hoes.
Stop fronting.
Stop fronting. You're a catch. These hoes don't deserve you. Kidding me?
Don't put the pussy on a pedestal.
You gotta put the pussy. You can't put the pussy. Can't even say it again. Can you imagine putting the pussy on a pedestal? You got these teeth and these claws. Don't be the guy in the PG-13 movie. Be the guy in the rated R movie. You're not sure you like. You're not sure where he's coming from. I also put a meme in how long you with the color, and I put 3 days.
What did you say?
The meme of Vince Vaughn and John Favreau.
Yeah.
They're 7 days. Him and Sue, but Mikey's gonna go 3.
I mean,
3 days.
3 days is industry standard, but five's kind of money. 5's kind of money.
How are you gonna wait?
7 days.
7. It's the greatest fucking part. So dumb. They're so dumb. I love it.
And Sue is such the biggest cunt.
Oh, he's the top. We should do a Swingers episode. We should bring back your movie show and watch Swingers.
We really should.
We can do it like something 3000. What was that movie called?
Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, we can do fucking dickhead fucking Science 2000 and watch Swingers every week and just break it down.
F buddies negative fucking 2.
Yeah. F buddies, no one listens. Do you know what I found out today though?
What?
I've been finding recently. So many people listen. It's freaking me out,
dude.
The references I'm getting.
So many people are starting to find this show down here.
Oh, it's so weird for all of us.
It's so fucking weird when they approach me like one-on-one. Like, so I listened to an episode. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh boy.
And
did we make fun of Jews?
100% of the time, the first thing they say after I listened to one of your episodes was, "How are you guys not getting in trouble for what you say?"
Because we're uncancelable.
And I'm just like, we're fucking awesome, man.
You got to care to be canceled.
You really do.
That should be our shirt. You got to care to be canceled. F buddies.
That's a good one. That's a fucking good one.
Joe, if you're still listening, you got to care to be canceled. Print the fucking
that
shirts.
Fucker up. Yeah. Jesus fuck. Are we good?
It's getting late. My phone's at 5%, so I'm going cunt of the week right now.
Oh. I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife. Come what may, I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. If that's stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt. Motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to your toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
Alicia Dumaire.
Goddamn, an actual person.
An actual person from Boston. A co-owner and bartender at Sons of Boston, which is the worst fucking name of a bar ever.
God.
Her bouncer that she employed killed a man.
Jesus.
Stabbed him to death.
At the bar?
A Marine. You know what she did? She tried to smuggle him out of the country. The bouncer. This cunt is the lowest of the low. Besides the guy who actually did the stabbing. The news.
Oh, okay.
Here's why I have
like
the
you
story,
were there for the stabbing.
No, I'm not in the stabbing cabin.
You're also not
else.
in the Sons of Boston neighborhood type of bar guy.
I don't go to Sons of Boston.
You don't go
Here's the point of the story, though.
Period.
So the guy, the murderer, he's going to jail for murder. He's getting convicted. Is a piece of shit. And the mom of the murdered victim was at the trial today, just weeping, and she actually forgave Alicia, but I have not yet.
Clearly.
Here's the point, though. Alicia tried to smuggle Carlos, I think his name is, or Hoseby or something. I don't know. Jose, Hoseby, one of them. Maybe fucking Juan out of the country.
Keep going. We're working.
Oh, we can. Javier.
We're working on the cancellation.
Jesus. Any one of them Dominican names. The point of the story, though, is Alicia She can get it.
Oh, she's hot.
What a set of fucking tits on
Really?
her. Holy. And you cannot see it in pictures.
So here, this is a.
She comes stumbling up all sad and the bing, 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 bing,
This
bing.
is a fantastic callback to our fucking Tommy Cutlets fucking story, because you were all in on Tommy Cutlets and turned heel real fucking quick.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you get this story and you fucking hate. Then the tits come out and holy shit, the babyface turn comes right around. It's like she's gonna get it.
She's a brunette with hammers. That is my fucking wheelhouse.
So she tried to smuggle him out. What's happening to her? Nothing.
Oh, she got convicted today. She pled guilty of I think she plea bargained to not get jail time. So she pled guilty of the aiding and abetting after the fact.
Was this stabbing at the bar?
He was a customer. I don't know how a bouncer has a knife, but he stabbed
a bouncer having a knife doesn't surprise the shit out of me. But why are you stabbing a guy?
I don't know. I don't know that context.
That seems like an excessive amount of escalation to get to that point in a bar.
And this poor guy who's dead is really, he's super dead. He's dead and buried. It's been a year and a half.
Oh, shit.
And
really?
Carlos, Jose, Josby, Juan, Javier, and Jesus, whatever the name is, he's going to jail for murder because I assume she's turning on him with her plea deal because she avoided jail time for this. She got house arrest and probation.
To save her ass and ample tits.
I just wonder where she's having this house arrest and how do I get there? Because I would like to just take my face and just put them between those things and disappear for a bit.
I want to work that fucking ankle bracelet to it.
I don't like watching titty fucking videos, but I wouldn't mind getting titty fucked by Alicia Dumer. It's not spelled like you'd expect. It's Dumeer, and there is no Instagram page. I looked.
I'm a little upset that we didn't pre-do this, so we could do a little Google searching, maybe throw a picture of those fucking warlocks up.
No, Mike, I put all the Googles in. There was nothing to show.
Find her OnlyFans, dump that link.
You just need the only way you see is her walk up from the back of the room to the front of the room, and she's ba-doom,
the big titty perp walk.
Oh my god, the fucking tits are flowing. They're dancing.
Gotta get a look at these fucking warlocks.
I need her to get an OnlyFans like yesterday. Like, hurry the fuck up and get an OnlyFans.
Shit.
Let's pay for your legal fees, Alicia. I'm in.
Seriously.
I think you're a piece of shit, but I want to see them titties.
Mine is not as good, so I'm just going to bypass till next week again. So thank you again to our sponsors, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers,
good.
Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, Longboards, Pickering Wharf in Salem, and Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza, Vinnon Square in Salem. See you next Tuesday.
Wow, that was a strong episode. And I didn't even yell at you once.
No.
I didn't call you a fucking moron once, and last week was exceptional.
Oh, my God.
Calling you a fucking idiot.
The whole back half of the fucking show. I didn't realize until after the show, I fucking dented my wall when I threw the mic stand because I was so angry at you.
No, this is a peaceful episode. Last week was not.
I got fucking drywall to do because of last week's episode over here. And it was all
just my table.
It was all us screaming about each other's masturbation habits.
Well, yeah, you jerk off laying down. It's weird.
I do. It's fucking comfortable as shit.
We're gonna address it again. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
It's gonna come up again. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's basically the premise of the show.
Before we end the show, though, we should discuss the phrase that pays for the new listeners.
Absolutely. If you have stuck around for the 2 hour and 40 minute mark, phrase that pays tomorrow on the brand new Facebook page. 2 years, 107 episodes, full fucking send. The Facebook page for the Facebook guy.
I didn't know how to do it. I forgot.
You forgot.
I couldn't. I tried like 6 times. Like, how to do this? I was Googling this morning. How to do this?
I love the comments. Fucking is the show gonna be dumped onto this one yet? Well, Andy has to figure out how to make me an admin first before we can do that.
I don't know how to do that. And also, no, because we have 5,000 eyes on No Show Beef.
Also, yes, that's exactly. That was my actual comment. No, we need to build that fucker up first.
How about Jumptown? You should make a Facebook page. You fucking
Jumptown
retard.
Is so dumb.
You're commenting on a post from the Facebook page that you've chosen to like.
Literally a post telling you to fucking like the page that you just liked, by the way.
Yeah, he did. He is. He's full liked. He's perfect. He's an angel.
He is.
He's sent from the heavens.
Blown season ticket holder to the fucking zoo.
But I love him so
He's
much.
the greatest.
And I can't. Before we end, Danny Gillis and the Pulling the Cork. Well, the Pulling the Cork is doing a comedy show.
Pulling the cock? What?
Yeah, they're doing a comedy show, and Danny Gillis is not the headliner, but he's one of the people on the bill.
How's that happen? Who they get?
Well, he does stand up.
Well, I know, but how is he not the headliner of his own?
Oh, they got Paul Gilligan.
Oh, fair fucks. There you go.
And they got your boy, the little short one. What's his name?
My boy, the little short one.
Well, fucking Stevie Snatch boy, fucking Dave something. I forget his
Russo?
name every time.
Russo.
Yeah, Russo. Yeah, they got Russo.
Yeah, he'll do it for a fucking sandwich.
They got Russo and Paul Gilligan is
Gilligan's
a
a
fucking
murderer.
killer. So they got Paul Gilligan and Russo and someone
Where are
else,
they doing
and Danny and Malden Irish American Club, and I bought my tickets today. Got a table of 10.
Nice.
Gonna bring the boys, a little mod action, January 19th. I'm excited to go.
Good.
Because I Paul Gilligan, he is an absolute. I don't understand how he's not bigger.
Really fucking funny.
He's that funny.
Well, he's massive in New England, Massachusetts.
No, I'm saying he should be that accent plus the jokes. He needs to be tapped.
I feel like when guys are that good and they get to that point, it's a choice.
Okay,
it's a choice to not live on the road.
He's also an electrician, so it makes sense.
And a
really good one.
Okay, so he's making bank, right?
Yeah.
And if he's fucking comfortable, living a decent life, sleeping in his own bed every night, and on the weekends he yucks it up at the fucking clubs, that seems like a fucking dream.
That kind of sounds like you, though. Fucking comfortable. You lay down, you jerk off. You're fucking comfortable.
I am so fucking comfortable.
You're fucking.
I am
yourself
I am
comfortably.
Comfortable.
And once in a while, the rope goes strong and you become your nana.
Literally,
your mouth.
Figuratively, deliciously.
Have you ever came in your own mouth? Save it for next week.
No. I did.
You never on your lip. Come on.
First of all, I don't have that much propulsion behind it. And there's like a solid, 4 feet?
17 feet.
4 feet between tip of the cock and the mouth. Also,
if you can't come 4 feet, you're a man.
Yeah, but also, I'm not aiming like that way. No. Again,
the closest I ever came was the neck.
I can't do another hour on this.
I got myself the neck once.
Listen to last week's show. We did it all there. You talked about coming in mouths. You talked about your nana's fucking mouth. We talked about jerking off on couches.
One time, right in the neck.
Couches. Oh, it's gotten close.
I mean, listen. For what I'm packing, this miniature dick, it's got some fucking velocity.
There's been a chest, a shoulder. Like it's gotten. It's just I've never.
You're not searching with your mouth.
No. I mean,
you don't search. You gotta search like your nana.
That's Tony's job, man.
Your nana has had a rope down her throat.
Yes, she has. Phrase the pays tomorrow on the brand new Facebook page. Your nana has had cum in the mouth.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta end this, right?
Tuesday.
All right, fuck you.